All right, I've hit the go live button, so we're going to make sure everything's going okay. Welcome in, everyone. Today we are going to be playing, we're not playing, we're going to be spectating the Tournament of Brilliance. I'm just like getting all set up with everything because there's a lot more inputs this time. I got to make sure you all don't see the game link and stuff like that. So this is a free-for-all tournament. It apparently has about 70 people registered. We're going to be starting in 2 minutes, and I'm going to see really quickly, if we can go through the rules. Let me know if any of you have any questions. I already see the game here. I'm going to try to figure out some of the Discord stuff because we're actually going to have like interviews and some other things going on, but I'm a little bit behind. So, hey Lewis, how's it going? Hello everyone. So this is the Tournament of Brilliance. We're going to be watching day 2. Day 1 was really, really good. I think the best way, if you ever want to watch back the first games, I'm guessing Befur will probably make a video. He actually won game 2 with a really good play. So you can see this is the point system. This is who we got in the lead. We're going to have 5 more games today. You get 10 points for a win. I think it's 8 for second place, and it goes up to 5. There's some different things with that. So, yeah, we got Befur. We got Dartagnan. He's played on our stream before. NWY. Shadow Reaper's played some games too, if you can see all this. If you want to know, like, more about this, I think I linked this this page in the description. So tournament kind of rules. We got 5 maps. We got Pluto, which we're gonna see in just a minute. We got Africa, Gateway to the Atlantic, all this other stuff. And winner gets 175 euros, which is pretty cool. Besides all this, if you're interested in the rules, you can't spawn kill, so you can't spawn on top of people. You're not allowed to collude. You're not allowed to full send people. This is what, like, Ruination. I don't know if any of you have heard Ruination as a term. It's got to be like some German, like, translation thing that why they use this. But it's basically like, you can't just full send and just try to destroy, like, someone who's not your friend's game. Don't leave, don't be toxic, and just complain all the time, like we see in some open front videos. Distribution of points. This is the type of key thing. So this is the point thing, but you don't get points just based on, like, if you're the third person when the game ends. It's based on your max population or your max basically land that you had. So it'll be interesting. And you also get points for killing a player. So those are the rules. We're gonna jump into the game. I'm actually just gonna check if the game has started. It actually has started. So this is great. If anyone's on the what is it called? What is it? The admin team. Let me know if there's anything else you need from me, because, like, literally, I haven't eaten breakfast. So, looking off at our start, we've got, I don't know if this is 70 players. You're going to see some people you know. We're going to do some assessment of spawns and just think about things. Look at this insane spawn from Zorbit here. That is, like, the dream spawn. That is insane. Oh, the other thing, you can't attack people for, like, the first 30 seconds. You also see your favorite YouTuber Befur right here. He won a game, and he's tied for first. He's done really well some of these times. So let me know if you have any questions about this. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Lewis is actually playing too. I think some of you, yes, most of you know Lewis if you watched the stream yesterday. He's always spawned in the corner. He's gotten an okay start some of the time, and then he's just, like, not done anything and slowly died. It's not going to be a meme, though, like on the other game or on the other stream. Look at this from Bello Bito. That is a crazy border. See, if I was him, I would be pushing right here and just going for, like, this other area. Because what Shadow Reaper's doing, he's playing positionally, makes a lot of sense, super smart. Let's look at some of these other things. I got a comment on Maths Empire. So Maths plays Territorial IO, and it's been so funny to watch him. I've been rooting for him, but what happens, like, every game he plays, he chooses a landlocked spawn. So he's not landlocked this time, but he chooses a landlocked spawn. He gets nowhere. He betrays someone, and then he gets just swarmed. So I don't know what to say about this. But this is gonna be like, if you all want to get good at open front, you're gonna see the best strategies. Like, these are some of the best strategies you're gonna see. Like, some of the first games, really cool stuff. I think most of you probably know about boat banks and things. The other thing I'll just say, if there's anything that sounds a little off with the stream, please let me know. Still figuring out some of this stuff, and would love the help. So Sweeper here, he's got positional play. He might be able to get one more annexation up to the north. He also has a port, which is really good. He might be a little bit more vulnerable in the long run. I don't know where he is on the leaderboard. You met him. What are you talking about? It did start. So Lewis is, oh, if Lewis doesn't, oh, Lewis needs to push there. Oh, that's going to suck. That really, really sucks for Lewis. He's got to be quicker about that. I mean, if that type of stuff happens, it happens. So mortality's in first place. A lot of these games, like, there's oftentimes just a little bit of imbalance of where people, like a few, like one or two people get ahead, and then it's just kind of dealing with them, and sometimes people are just hanging out. So Shadow Reaper is actually a pretty good player. He's apparently, like, taught some of these other individuals. So he's having really extended bot clearing phase, which is great for him. And, yeah. Lewis, yeah, it was funny, like, hearing Lewis, like, on the stream last night, or last afternoon. It kind of depends on where you were. Like, I asked him what if he had any different opening strats, and he basically said what was in my tutorial. And you all were asking him for all the freaking tips. Listen, some of this is really complicated. And Lewis, if you actually look where he is on the leaderboard, where is he? He's 18th. Yeah, that's not that good. NWY is probably quite a bit ahead. Before is in 7th. So looking at kind of overall map predictions, Shadow Reaper's got some supremacy here, and Rye, what the hell? He's just boat banking. So you see this. You can see this. He's just sending boats back and forth like this to try to increase his max growth. It's a good strategy. There's kind of debates on whether this should be patched or addressed. I have mixed feelings because it's kind of my strat. There's going to be anti-boat bank strategies for sure. Like, the thing I would do in-game is, one, I have to keep an eye out for this if someone's trying to, like, go for me. I would put a warship right here. Just because if the person ever wanted to betray me, all their boats would just instantly be sunk. So, besides this, Shadow Reaper looks really good in the south. He'll probably make good decisions. I think he won one game. Node, are you boat banking? Maybe. Could be a boat bank. So, yeah. Welcome to the official stream of this. Maths Empire doing what kind of expected. It's fun he's playing, though. D'Artagnan, he didn't technically win one of the games because of a time limit, because the time limit's 25 minutes. Oh, the other thing, there's no Merv. But he had this insane, like, he won at, like, 25 minutes in, like, 4 seconds. And it was just crazy. If you want to see it, it was on Lonely Millennial stream. So we're not really seeing too much right now. Maybe I'll eat some of my breakfast, do some commentary on that. I got some nice cereal with some blueberries and some bananas. What the hell? What the hell? Why is Lewis betraying? Did he just, like, stop Buffer? That's what I'm guessing happened. Buffer snuck around. Lewis full sends in and gives it all to NWY. That sucks for him. Lewis might get banned for that. Who knows? I don't know. What the hell happened to Zorbit's troops, though? You all saw that, right? Like, Zorbit had just, like, no troops for a second there. Like, super weird. Super, super weird. So, I mean, Mortality clearly has the advantage here. NWY's on the other side. So, is it two-horse race? Sure as hell looks like it with NWY getting all of this. And then we got Meow right in the middle, which isn't great. It might mean that maybe he can stay in the game longer, but who really knows? Yeah. Yeah, a bit for attack. That's what Hurricane said. Yeah, makes sense. It kind of sucks that. I mean, that's like a lot of games. Sometimes if you're the first person to attack, you sneak around. Then just someone full sends you and someone else gets the benefit. That's the type of balance that, at least in Open Front, I still need to figure out a little bit better. Like, in Territorial, I had a really good sense of it. But, like, there was a comment on one of my vids a long time ago. Look at this massive attack from Mortality. Franquito. Adios, Franquito. Que tengas un buen día. Franquito actually did okay one game. And look at this. Meow's going into D'Artagnan, but here is a counter push from Zorbet. See, some of these fights, this is one of the things I think about. Like, in a normal open front game, I mean, if you have no targets, maybe this is good if Zorbet has, like, a lot of long alliances. But he's not, like, he's not going to get much of a base out of this. So, like, how worth is it? Oh, did he destroy your boat banks? Lewis, like, so Buffer destroyed your boat bank. That's the thing. Boat banks can be risky. They can definitely be risky. You got to figure out the right places to put them. And I think the counters for them, a couple of counters. One, put the warships right on other people's coasts, on the kind of extremities. And two, you can bomb them. We actually saw D'Artagnan bombing them the other day. Oh, and Mighty Elf. There goes a full send. And is Shadow Reaper just like dying? You know, one bad thing I don't get what Mighty Elf's doing. This could be like a ban from him. One thing I don't like that Shadow Reaper did is that he's actually got 2 borders right here. Interesting. He was doing like that's a funny annexation. He was teaching people how to spawn snipe people at the start. So here goes down. What the hell, man? Mighty Elf, did you have a boat? Did he have a boat bank? I don't even know, man. I don't know, but I mean, on left side, everyone's got to think about mortality for sure. I don't think anyone's gonna like sacrifice themselves because there's a lot of incentive to like if you can get a higher occupation percentage, but I don't know. I don't think I've seen like I can't recall if I saw like a really good like crown takedown or something. Lewis says he that Prefer Inta sent him an ally at the start and wasn't weakest, so wasn't sure. Wait, what, man? Lewis, Enzo, no, understand. He insta sent me an ally at the start and wasn't the weakest, so wasn't sure he was gonna go for me. Wait, what? So, like, Before wasn't the strongest, and then he attacked... Like, no entiendo tampoco. Like, Before, attack me! No, stop! Help! Help! Should do a commentary like that, like caveman commentary. Me, NWY. Smallest player, full send. Boat bank. So Befer's doing a boat bank strat. Everyone's doing boat bank. This is the type of thing. I think... I'm not sure about it. You see another boat bank here. Just going back and forth. There's some different things you can do to stop these. Oh, and Meow here. Oh, Meow's like giving it to Befer. That's nice of him. That's kind of suspicious though. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Restart le gusta open front. Restart habla español. Restart eres de Canadá, ¿no? Y has tomado 2 clases de español, ¿cierto? Oh, look at that Zorbit going down. I mean, it's just classic open front. Smallest fish get picked off. So we got kind of 2-horse race. But the problem for mortality is he's dealing with some bigger fish. I don't think Sweeper, Renegade... I mean, Node... I think Node's a better player. I mean, they're boat banking here. But I also just think, like, there's not really, like, anyone who can really stop NWY. So his game's simpler. Mortality actually has some legit risk. So we hit down spacebar. This is kind of a tip. You can see these boat banks going in for, for Shadow Reaper. And I think, like, if I was to play and I was trying to get better at this, you have to be really conscious of boat banks of people who are sketchy next to you. Especially with kind of alliance timers. Eres escasa. Maicon, Enzo, tudo bom? What's up for today? Oi, Maicon. Tudo bem comigo? O problema é que eu não comi o café da manhã, então estou comendo agora, mas tudo bem. We got multilingual stream, right? Can I translate restart? He says, restart says, you is a house. You is house. I don't know. Restart no habla español, porque es de Canadá. Tal vez habla francés, pero español no. Sorry, y'all. Those are good blueberries, by the way. You know, it's what y'all care about me eating my cereal, because I got up to cast this. Oh, I think I'm also supposed to say that, this event is sponsored by the infamous Nexus Times. I know all of you are very familiar with the Nexus Times in OpenFrontIO, because OpenFrontIO Discord has, like, newspapers and stuff. And Nexus Times, premier newspaper. They do the greatest articles around. You can tell that that's definitely the truth. It's also sponsored by Sin, which is a clan. I think they're a German clan mostly. They've actually done a really good tournament. I think this is going to be the basis for other tournaments. I honestly think they should copy the rules for this. And they freaking have good maps. They don't have weird maps. And who's the other sponsor? Oh, OpenFront Masters. Yeah, no Mervs. But the weird thing about this tournament, Ghoul the Fool, is there hasn't been that many Hydras. It's really, really land-centric. So we see another dude going down. Like, there was a game where someone was sitting on 90 million gold. I actually think it was NWY, and he didn't use it. And it was so puzzling, because I think maybe it's like so many people are just focused on the boat banks, and all this other stuff. So NWY is looking really good. I honestly don't get, like, if I was him, I'd honestly think about betrayal. Like, I'd think about betraying Node, maybe even Renegade, too. Yeah, because I don't get this. I feel like you need to do something, and I think, like, if Buffer, like, does this massive attack on him, it'll just cause him problems. And Buffer's always the buffer state. So, like, you betray here, maybe you put up a bunch of defense posts. You already have a bunch of these. Maybe you prepare to just do a Hydra. We also don't see very many Sams, which I think is notable. And it kind of makes me think we might need some Sam buffs. A tournament, so Yumonin says a tournament is sponsored by a tournament clan. Yumonin, they're not playing, but they just put on the tournament. So it looks like NWY is just playing it safe. Taking out this. This might be, is this going to be an accidental betrayal from Renegade? I don't know. I don't know what Renegade's doing. Maybe he's trying to, like, snipe out someone to get another point. But 2-horse race, I have always liked NWY's position more. Maybe he's just afraid of, like, the Biffer, like, boat bank attack or something like that. And he's just playing it safe. Because betrayal, it pretty much, like, from what I've seen, it's always been disaster. So 34%. Mortality's got a lot of Hydros. And he's got a lot of assets. I'm curious where Shadow Reaper's boat banks are. Here we go. We got this. Oh, and NWY's getting over. This is a big deal. This is a really big deal. You see this right here? We got that. That's actually, that might open up a whole can of worms. You already see this. He got across. I don't know if that was 1%. If it was me, I probably would have sent 50% and lost it all, because that's one of the things I'm unfortunately known for. Before here, what's going on with this? He just lost a bunch of troops. Oh, NWY's doing that. Oh, Before went into Shadow Reaper. Oh, that's devastating. That's horrible. And what the hell did Mortality just do? What? Did he just screw up? I think he's, like, trying to tempt fate. This is, like, an even more advanced strategy. This is, like tempting people to betray you because of this. Okay, so Buffer is basically given up. We got the two big boys here. Mortality's got a lot of Hydros. You see a giant push right here. NWY needs to have some warships to cover this. And here's going to go the bombs. You see, we're not seeing almost any SAMs. Mortality has 0 SAMs. NWY has 1, which you probably just stole from someone else. Good attempt to try to shoot that down. Not close enough. That's okay. We already see the momentum going here. And it's pretty clear they're just going to be fighting each other. The thing with Mortality I don't get. I don't understand why he wouldn't have already been lobbing in bombs at this point. It looks like this is like... Are you kidding me, Shadow Reaper? Is that really, like, that big of a boat bank? I don't know. So Buffer gets cooked. That's that. And we'll see. See, this is the interesting thing. We get to see high-level gameplay. Important play. We've got close missile silo for Mortality. That's definitely relevant with what's going on here. I mean, one of the things I'm thinking, too, is both these people have already done really well for themselves. They've gotten a lot of points. It's like, what is it, 8 points or something like that? That's pretty good. Oh, this is risky as hell, man. That, you know, I mean, he got away with it. But maybe it's because he doesn't have a border, so he thinks, like, that the betrayal will take too long. So D'Artagnan's putting in 1 Hydro here. We'll see if Mortality and Shadow Reaper want to do anything. This might be one of those points where it's too late. So everyone's going to boat bank at this point. Game theory-wise, I kind of just wonder. I mean, you'd want to try to win. You've already kind of secured where you're at. So I don't know. NWY 71 cities, Mortality 56. I really got to show you at some point what this 15%, like if you see in the top left, what that 15% occupation percentage difference really means. Because I kind of think, like, on this map, like, that could be 40 cities for all we know. Like, that could be a 40 city difference. Because that's one thing I noticed, like, a while ago in OpenFront, how a lot of people, when they commentate, I mean, it's a little bit different for smaller maps. Cities play a much bigger role compared to occupation percentage, but some people, they focus too much on the city count. Oh, and Mortality just got all his city count up. NWY, can he one-shot Mortality? He can one-shot Shadow Reaper. So I don't know. I think NWY, it's tough to see, like, unless there's really good boat banks. I mean, we can hit spacebar and just try to look at this and see if we can figure out where potential boat banks are. Because who is this? Befur's doing some stuff. He might be trying to get rid of Renegade, get one extra point. It's a good idea. But we gotta zoom out. Okay. What the hell just happened? Okay, so some Hydros just went off, and Shadow Reaper's troops just went down. I gotta pay attention to that, not freaking the side quest stuff. This isn't like my stream last night where we were just watching the side quest stuff because someone paid me to watch the Tiny Islands, which actually played a crazy role. I feel like one thing for these tournaments that we should have in the future, I don't know if I'm being too, like, yappy for y'all. I feel like we should have, like a player of the turn, like a favorite player, like a style award. Like, if you're, like, a tiny island and you, like, change the game, I feel like you should get, like, some type of prize. I feel like that'd be cool. So I'm sure we're just seeing crazy boat banks. Feel like a strat could be, like, you bomb an island, like, over here, and then you just, boat bank there or something like that. So if we hit spacebar, you just see Befur. I don't know what he's freaking he's probably just trying to eliminate people. Because he's tied for first. So if he gets an elimination, he'll be pretty good. Where are the boat banks? So you see Shadow Reaper's boat banks right here. Where are the other people's boat banks? I don't know. But NWY, he just let out a big boat bank. Don't know where it is. But if you can figure out where people are doing this, which is a lot, which I think is a lot in games like this, you could screw someone. Like, imagine losing, what is it? Imagine losing 1.5 mil. And the problem I see is I just feel like Mortality's just gonna be screwed because I just think he has less troops. Yeah. Can you show alliances for NWY? Dude, I'm just sure he's allied with both of them. That's really it. Yeah. I mean, it's just gonna be a question for NWY in my eyes. Like, do your boat banks. Get everything really, like, pumped up. I don't know where he's doing them, though. That's the type of thing. He's doing them right here. So, I mean, Befur could, like, go and try to snipe that. But it would just be, like, so doom for him. Is Shadow and Mortality allied? Dude, yes. Everyone's gonna be allied with everyone. Just because, like, I don't think there's anything, like... I think it's all just going to end in 1 second. That you're basically just going to see alliance end. Someone's going to hope they get the timer right on like, their boat banks. Like, they time it right. And then it's, like, full send. And maybe a few Hydros. Because Mortality, like, he's got a lot of cash, but the problem with Hydros is, can you get them out fast enough? So the one area, like, that he can get out of Hydro quick is right here. And if he... Oh, are they boat banking in the same freaking area? Horrifying, man. Horrifying. Shadow Reaper, I don't know where he's boat banking. It is kind of silly in some ways. This isn't what I think about with boat banking. Like, for me, when I initially was using it in Open Front, it's like, get a 30% advantage, not get, like, a 80% advantage. Like, duping 80% of your troops. So I could see this could be the start of the reason with the bigger exposition. I actually didn't want to tell people about it in my video, so I could use it for myself. I could see this be the start of when they start thinking about putting some limits on it. Yamodum thinks it's about baiting, and it kind of is. But I don't think anyone will take it. NWY's pattern is that he has not, he's not betrayed. Okay, Befur's still, who the hell's he going for? He's going for Renegade. He wants 1 extra point. Where's the bomb? What the hell? Did he get it? I don't think he got it. Or he did. He got it. How did he figure that out? He was right there. Does Befur have traitor status? He doesn't. Well, he's kind of ratting his way back in. Oh. Here's a bomb on Befur. Okay. All right. Well, we're actually, you know, one of the things, too, there might be an incentive to wait. because we're getting close to the 25-minute mark. And at 25, it just cuts off. It's just whoever's in first place just wins. So, and if I was Shadow Reaper, I mean, I don't know what you do. It'd be interesting to hear if he has like an interview. We could hear it. I mean, his cap, it looks like, I'm assuming this is what his cap is. It's 1.3 mil. So if he can manage the boat banks well enough, I mean, he still can just be one shot. Mortality just got up like a crazy amount. Did he just put in like a ton of cities? He did. He did. And I kind of wonder what NWY's troop count is. One of the things I'd be thinking about too, I don't know if you actually can defend this. Like, you could try to put a warship there, but it's always kind of sketchy. Oh, here we go. Is this... Did I just miss something? Oh, no, it's just these Befur bombs. I thought Mortality was going to try this. Yeah, the thing I would think about to maybe make some of these pushes kind of sketchy, I would put a warship here and here, just because if Mortality ever fumbles or it's in the right position, you could get a crazy warship out. And it could just be total doom. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. We've got a minute left. I think it's just going to be a push at the last second for Mortality to, like, full send. And then maybe Shadow Reaper just tries to capitalize and see if they can get up the leaderboard, maybe, with their overall occupation percentage. NWY just did, Did he bomb himself, or what the hell was that? I don't know. Yeah. Well, 20 seconds left. So I think we're about to see, basically an end. So Shadow Reaper betrays. Does this full push right here. NWY does this pushback. What is Mortality doing? Why is Mortality not pushing? Why is he not push? What? What? I think it's too late. Yeah, what was he doing? Yeah, that was too slow. I mean, it's all good. You can actually see, like, none of this really matters at this point, because I'm sure NWY was just, like, calculating, like, at 25 minutes, that's really it. So there's probably some smart strategy with this. So, just so you all know, Mortality did not win. Mortality was too late because of the 25-minute mark. So, I mean, that's knowing the rules, so props to NWY. It's not like the day yesterday when, we didn't know. So, cool, props to them. We're gonna have the leaderboard updated in a bit. I might check out the stage type of stuff. I gotta figure out how I'm setting this up, though, really quick. So, let me just check this. Check freaking OBS that this is set up right. Okay, so that's muted. Yeah. So what do y'all think of that game? I mean, that game, in my view, it was okay. It was kind of anticlimactic. I wanted to see a battle before, but I think there's probably just an incentive to chill and stuff like that. So let's go take a look at the leaderboard really quick. Let's pop over here. If you want to see the leaderboard yourself, I have it in the description. So, who one was it? I don't even remember, man. It was Mortality 1 and NWY's second place. So, NWY was up there. Mortality actually has done pretty well, too. Very interesting. Okay. And Befur got... He might have gotten a point or two. Let me just see about... Yeah, I know it'll take a few minutes to arrive. I'm going to see if I can get the stage, because sometimes they do interviews with people. Kind of wonder if there's any people, though, that they just, like... They just only speak French or something like that. It's like, what would we do, man? Okay, so let me try to join this. Yeah, that's fine. Let me, listen in. Oh, that's kind of weird. For some reason, I can't hear this. That's actually super bugged. I wonder why that is. I keep on having these freaking weird technical issues. Yeah. So I don't know if we're going to be able to hear the stage. For whatever reason, and I don't know why. Okay, so let's see this. I can't change the device this is going on. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, that's actually so scuffed, man. So freaking scuffed. Yeah, I actually don't know. That's so lame, man. That's so lame. I wanted to hear the freaking stage. I don't get why this is not working. Maybe I try to reset this. Let's do... Yeah. Sorry for kind of technical difficulties, y'all. Let me just see about this. I have this. I'm just gonna try to figure out a workaround. Nah, that's gonna be super weird. It's just like all my audio stuff is super strange. What am I doing here? Okay. Yeah. What is it? What is this? Go to Lonely Millennial stream. Lewis, the problem is I can't hear inputs from Discord for some reason, and it's not allowing me to change it. Don't know why. Let's actually just quit. Let's close this window. Let's do a new window. How's this going? Okay. Discord. Let's try this one more time. See if I can get this to work. Yeah, that's super weird. Huh. Join the stage. Maybe I need to do this. System settings. Microphone. Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what that's about. But I'm gonna try to figure it out in the meantime. But let me know what y'all thought about that game. Oh my god. There's so many freaking technical difficulties, y'all. It's like so bad, man. I wanted to hear what they freaking say, but it's not allowing me to do that. My chat gets all messed up. I can't even see that. Okay, so let's try this. Okay. 1 minute, y'all. We'll hopefully get on to game 2. The other thing I just need to check is, need to make sure. Oh, I can't even. This is so frustrating, man. I'm like, there's so much struggle, man. So much struggle, dude. Okay. Okay, so I think... Let's see about this. Okay, I think I might have figured it out. Just gotta change one other thing here. Let's close this. We're still looking at Tournament of Brilliance here. Okay, that's good. So sorry for the technical difficulties. I think I might have figured it out. Let's do output volume down here. Let's go check and make sure there's not, they haven't done the next game link yet. Oh, they have done the next game link. Oh, crap. That's not good. Well, we'll hopefully get the what's it called? We'll hopefully get the stage for the next part. So much struggle street, man. Okay, so audio capture. Need to change this to Discord. Okay. Let's see how this works. And okay, Discord app. Let's join the stage. Got it. Can you all hear this? Can y'all hear this? Let's just check.
Average position across all matches will be considered first.
Okay, yeah, I think you can hear this.
If still happen, a 1v1 will happen.
The audio is kind of awful, but
that is going to be
it's kind of horrible.
Very low of a chance. The average position will definitely consider the winner, I think.
Very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, y'all can hear the audio. I think I'll just turn that off. Let's go back and let's try to refresh. Let's try to refresh some of these things. Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. Kind of feels bad. Want to have a better stream for y'all, but I guess I'm just being a noob. So, Game 6, it looks like they finally updated it. So, NWY is in first place. Before, oh my god, he got 4 kills. That's actually really good. Nico, we're just watching, Tournament. So, yeah. And I'm kind of struggling with, figuring some of the stuff out. So, yeah, let's just look at this. So, Mortality got second, right? And NWY won because of the timer. So they both got really, really similar things. Before did really well with that. Rye didn't really get anywhere. So it's all very, very close and all in the balance, man. So, I mean, we'll see about this. Shadow Reaper did do well. I think, he probably, I guess this kind of line right here just means he missed the first games. So let me just double check and make sure our next game isn't starting. There's not some other kind of weird bug going on. No. Yeah, the stuff they got going on the stage, they just got this, like, horrible background music, man. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Oh, I think have they reset the game link? Oh, they've just done a new lobby. Okay. So I need to do this. Let's jump into the new lobby. Nice. Okay. Shouldn't kick me. Where's Lewis? He's playing. I mean, I can't show you this because I can't show you the game link. But we got a few people in there. So let's listen in on the stage one more time.
Again, change. Sorry, everyone, but let's hope this lobby will do it.
I don't think they're really saying anything that interesting. I think they're just trying to set it up. No. Go figure, man. Go figure. Well, all right then. So next map. What's our next map? It's going to be Africa. Africa could be a good map. Ahmad, you can't join, because it's a closed tournament. So what place is Lewis in? You want to see where Lewis is? I think he might have 1 point. They've also I think they've duplicated people. Let's look at this. F Lewis. Oh, he's got 2 points. Yeah, he got 2 points. So he got 2 kills at 1 point. That's good. I want to just check the rules one more time. I want to see what is the thing. Okay, so it's 10-7, 5-3-1. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully next round we can listen in on the stage, because I finally figured it out. I hope to God they turn off the horrible music they have, though. Sounds like freaking elevator music, man. Yamaram, you didn't see what place Lewis is in? His leaderboard could be pretty bugged. He's in 20th place. There's only 40 people on the leaderboard, though. So let me just check and make sure, what the hell's happening? Are they, keep continually resetting the game link? They are resetting the game link. I have no idea why, though. Yeah, I don't know what they're freaking doing, man. So, yeah, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna see. Don't know if any of you have any favorites for this. I mean, clearly we've got, it's how many horse race is it? It's a 7-horse race, pretty much. NWY, Before, Renegade, Shadow Reaper. I might even do a poll. Let's just do a poll really quick. Oh, actually, our game started, so we will not be doing a poll. Here we go. We got the game. It'll be interesting to see some spawn. So finally, we get into this. Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties, y'all. I'll be better next time. Don't know why it did not allow me to change my audio input. It's probably for having such a crap computer, man. So, right. Is this the right game? I swear, I'm looking at the leaderboard and it's I'm not seeing anyone on it. It is the right game. Okay. So let's check out some of these spawns. We got Sweep down here. Southern Africa. Is this Mozambique? Mozambique? I don't know, man. There are bots, but there's not nations. Axiom's on the other coast right here. We got a mountain spawn from NWY. Kind of guessing that's maybe like a longer term prospect. Like if we hit spacebar, yeah, it's total mountains. Don't know how I feel about that. Like one of the things I've noticed in a lot of just typical open front games, is that like parts of the map that are more like they're easier to conquer, oftentimes you see winners come from there just because they're able to get momentum. That if you're fighting down here in these southern mountains, which I don't know if that's actually real, like I don't know if that's really correlated with like real life. Yeah. So Shadow Reaper's going for a spawn I often like, and it looks like positionally he's going for that northern annexation. Besides all that, if there's anything else that's notable here, Zorbit, I don't know how I feel about Zorbit's position. I feel like he could play positionally pretty well. Like some of these rivers are probably going to be navigable that someone could boat around. And he'll have a simpler game for sure. Meow's going for a middle spawn. I mean, someone has to take these different things. D'Artagnan's position, I actually quite like a lot of it. So he's getting up early annexation here. He's got a city. Everyone's going city first, which I think actually does make sense. Just because you want the momentum with clearing stuff. And we'll see. I kind of wonder where Lewis is. If Lewis was in here, I'd expect him to be in some corner. Yep. Speak of the devil. He's going for Madagascar. So he doesn't need to take Madagascar yet. He probably just needs to rush the coast and go for some of the Greenland. You know, one other thing I'm just thinking too, and this is horrifying. Actually, it's not sketchy because he has he's got a river border here. I think there could be a strat kind of considering not spawning close to a lot of rivers, because like Shadow Reaper here being really efficient with clearing. This is like how you separate yourself in most games. But one thing I've noticed is that bots on rivers, they tend to be a lot stronger. Like I don't think they do sense. Like you see Ottoman Parliament here, half the troops needed to clear that. Merovingian Archduchy is pretty strong, but they do sends. But the river bots don't. So I feel like that could be one little nuance of like how you pick your spawn. And Shadow Reaper is able to get to the coast, which is like totally brilliant for him. Befur has got some good annexation potential, especially with like a bunch of micro here. Like if they just take out Swedish Sisterhood, they get one other free basically take there. Where's he on the leaderboard? He's in 7th place. Shadow Reaper obviously had the most efficient clearing. So props to them. That is good on their part. Zorbit's still clearing down here, but looks like other people got around because you can't completely protect that. So, I mean, that's kind of showing you some of the differences. Like, if we look at all the people in the top positions, D'Artagnan, he's got... I'm pretty sure D'Artagnan has some more Greenland here. Actually, it's kind of mixed. It's a mixed bag here. But I'm sure if we, like, look at this, all the strong people, like, all the bigger people are going to be in the north, where the terrain isn't as bad. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I kind of wonder if, like, some of these southern people are just going to be in purgatory because of the, all the mountain stuff. Lewis is going to put all his infrastructure in Madagascar. That's a smart play. If I was one of these other players, I'd be sending over, like, a sleeper cell. Because if you can get over there and get, like, that nice bank of cities, that would be good for sure. So what else do we got going on? Renegade's got the Nile. He's in Sudan. What's going on in Sudan is totally fucked. Don't even have words for that. But there's a lot of fucked shit going on in the world, y'all. So trying to make some assessment of how I think this is going to play. I'm guessing in the south here, I don't feel like you're going to see good movement. I'm kind of expecting Lewis to not have success for like, I think he's too small. And I think he has more Greenland here. I feel like it's not going to work for him. I'm kind of expecting south will be pretty stalled. And winner will be coming out of the north here. So Renegade's really strong with his kind of Nile domination here. He's got a lot of cities. Shadow Reaper's doing a big push right here on Mighty Elf. I'd assume he had some nice boat banks and stuff. And this looks pretty cooked. Oh, and Befur, I don't know if that's like a betrayal or they just had like a frozen border or something. But I'm guessing there was just an alliance offered there. Yep. So Shadow Reaper got out of that. And Befur doesn't have really good prospects. Like, if I was him, Oh, he's got a sleeper cell here. Interesting. But I feel like Node would be conscious enough to not allow him in. So that's where Buffer's boat banks are. It's kind of a little too early, I think, for most people to be dealing with that. Mighty Elf has funnily got this part of Spain right here in like Valencia and stuff. So, I mean, I think this is where the real battle's going to be. Zorbit's going down. For some reason, I just didn't have confidence in Zorbit. Or what the hell are they doing? Do they have boat banks? They do have boat banks. Interesting. Yeah. You don't have these, like, I don't know if those islands, y'all remember these islands here? I don't know if those were real islands. They were made up. So Shadow Reaper does another push. Standard stuff. You go for the, like, weakest link on the board. And you pick them off. And in Masters or and in these tournaments, you do boat banks and stuff like that. So Mortality... Was Mortality the one who was doing really well last game? I can't even remember. They're absolutely cooking maths, who keeps on having the same strategies. It's like always corner spawns or something, and they just kind of sit there, and they're one of the first people to get picked off. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. So Mighty Elf did really well, but it looks like he had the unfortunate reality of being attacked first. And I don't know if they know about boat banks. Because if you can't deal with boat banks, you're just like 30 or 40% behind. That's what I think. That's like the difference with it. So Zorbit's now doing better. I guess he's just doing some bigger or longer term boat banks here. Maybe waiting for a timing to go for like sweeper or something like that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Baptista, his troops just went way, way down. I feel like someone mentioned in the comments, some of this is like trying to trick people into betraying and attacking you. So I think that's like the next level of open front. If boat banks are going to remain, you've just got to be really, really aware of like stuff by holding down spacebar. It's actually kind of cool seeing the map like this. It's interesting. I like the different colors like that. So what do we got? Shadow Reaper is in this never-ending battle with Mighty Elf. And I mean, Node is like, oh, betrayal. But, okay. And Shadow Reaper does a massive push right here. So that's Node pretty much cooked. I mean, the betrayal stuff, it's always pretty doom. It looks like Node did have a boat bank or something like that. He probably canceled an attack too. Shadow Reaper, I mean, like the key thing here, I'm hoping like the logic would be like you're just really keeping track of your alliances and who can push you. Like Rai can't really betray because it's really sketchy. Holcoria would lose all this to probably Globy if he betrays and also be pushed by this. So yeah, I don't know. Betrayal is always really, really sketchy, and I think the probably better call is that you just have better alliance management and like timers and stuff. So we've got a random question from Shog about open front lagging. You know, Shog, I don't know, but there's so many people who have performance issues with open front. I do too. I mean, part of it for me is I think it's because I'm running OBS. So I think that's having a bigger drain. But I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just kind of an issue. So if I was Shadow Reaper right here, I mean, taking out Meow just makes sense because we got Betrayal. Mortality, again, doing really well. And I almost feel like it's kind of like one-horse race. Like, whenever this alliance expires with Renegade, I feel like it's going to be one shot. Dartognon, I kind of wonder if he has any Betrayal play, but I just kind of wonder if, like, Franquito would push him, too. Like, if he could betray Mortality. Because, like, how a lot of the games go is pretty much, you wait, like, if you get ahead, you wait for alliances to expire. You use your boat banks, just like this, and then you push. So Bifur is doing a massive push here. And he did a boat bank with that. So, I mean, he's fighting the crown, so good for him. He's going to defense post, which makes a lot of sense. I wonder if there could be a rationale to just do boats. Like, instead of just pushing the whole front. And have it just, like, creep. So you actually see, let's see if these two allied. They did ally. Okay. And this sucks for Node. It's so fucking tragic. It's the worst thing. If you ever betray, if you ever push, you lose your entire base. How many cities are in here? There are 2 cities in there. That's absolutely tragic for Node. That kind of sucks, but there's not really anything to do. Yeah. Yep, there you... I don't know if that was a rage quit or something. Oh, that's tragic, man. I mean, Shadow Reaper has done really well. He's done a few things well. He's probably picked a good spawn. He's been incredibly efficient with clearing. Mortality, I actually would need to watch this back to understand how he got, like, as much as he did. Because now he's just picking off people, like Franquito goes down. And one of the things, like, similar to boat banks, is when you have these attacks, you're banking troops in them. It's the same concept as a boat bank. So this is one of the things why you can see crazy momentum. And if Mortality gets a new zone, he's likely going to be really, really good. So I don't know if any of these 3, like Holcoria, Shadow Reaper, Prefer, will really think about Betrayal. I'm sure they're all just doing their freaking boat bank stuff over here. Who's boats? So their D'Artagnan is like, is he trying to sneak around? Might be. Very well could be. So looks like that UN player was taken out. That's unfortunate, man. No. So Mortality with 22% occupation. That is definitely a big deal. Definitely big time. And he's got 35 cities. Shadow Reaper's got 22, which is pretty good. But I mean, making up like 8% in occupation is just like, I don't know. I mean, it would be cool if we could see, like, with just like spectating, we could see people's caps. Like how big their cap is, because that would tell us a lot. I don't know if it'd be fair in game. Might be. You can see what their overall troop limit is. I don't have that strong feelings. So if I'm Mortality, it's basically just boat bank. Then wait around and just one-shot people. One-shot anyone who's kind of weak. There's probably some strategy with thinking about open up borders with individuals. Sorbet's taken out Lewis. Lewis has slowly gone down. Like I said, the South is always going to be slow. But Zorbet actually does have a pretty good occupation percentage. So I don't think we can think about this as over. Like, if I was in this game, I would definitely not. And especially given it's a number of good players. I think it's a little bit better in that regard. Give me one sec. I'm going to adjust one quick thing. Actually, we do see a push right here. Yeah, so Renegade's just totally cooked. Totally cooked. One shot. He did throw out one Hydro. So, I mean, what are you going to do, man? What's the point system of Juke Panda? If you go in the description, you'll see, but basically, you get 1 point for killing another player. You get like 10 points for win, 7 points for second, but you don't get points just by like surviving until the end. You get points based on your max occupation percentage or the maximum number of tiles you've gotten. So like basically Baptista, if no one else ever got over 14.2%, they'd be second place, assuming that was the highest thing. Let me adjust one quick thing and I'll be right back. One sec. All right, y'all, I'm back. We got a comment from Hobo. Can you not shoot down boat banks with a strong worship presence? So Hobo, that is a great thought. With boat banks, like if we hold spacebar, we can go try to find some people's boat banks. So this is this looks to be Baptista's boat banks. Now I think the really tough part about this is you can have a worship presence. Like someone could put warships on this coast, like Zorbit here. And if you ever betray or the alliance expires, that boat will be instantly shot down. And part of the thing with boat banks is you're trying to time it that you do ascend and then you push, right? So, like, if this alliance ever expired, Zorbit's probably safe from a Baptista boat bank push, but it's just tough because you're dealing with all this crazy stuff in the game. So Befer does a massive push. He's probably got some boat banks coming back in. I mean, you'll see right here. But I think Shadow Reaper might be trying something like that. Oh, mortality went way, way down. Prefer might have just done like a crazy amount of stacking with that. D'Artagnan getting up another missile silo. He doesn't really have that much capacity though. I should have paid more attention to that. So, you can try to counter boat banks, I think, with warships, but it's a lot to pay attention to. One, you've got to find the boat banks. Two, you're also doing your own boat banks. And you're also just playing the game and like keeping track of when your alliances expire. So it's not that simple. The other thing we did see, D'Artagnan actually did it yesterday. They actually nuked someone else's boat banks. It's super smart strat. I mean, when you get to endgame and it's easier, like, of course. So Holkoria going down. Super land-centric games. Like, one of the things that would be interesting to talk with the Sin folks is why they wanted to remove Mervs from this. And I have some ideas. Like, I think I've got some good thoughts. But we haven't seen a lot of Hydras. We see mostly boat banks. Yeah, it's basically boat banks. And just like these huge coordinated pushes. So Shadow Reaper's in a great position. Mortality always had the issue long-term of just being like sandwiched. So, I mean, we'll see. We got about 9 minutes left. Deflux of boat banks is basically... So an open front, if you've watched my channel, everyone has heard me repeatedly talk about the growth curve, right? So when you're around 41% of your max population, your growth is at peak in terms of what you get with troops. But a key thing with Open Front in other territory games, because boat banks are not from Open Front, they're from Territorial originally, is that troops outside of your borders, like attacking troops or troops in boats, do not count towards your growth. They don't count towards your population. So you can actually send out boats so that you can increase your growth and basically have these, have them like all like filtering around. So you see this. This is a boat bank. And I think this is the beginning of the end of boat banks. I think these are going to get nerfed. Because I kind of like the idea of you can get a bit of an advantage in attacker's initiative with this. You see Buffer going for D'Artagnan and they're just cooked. But I don't know if this is like good gameplay, to be honest. Like just stuff like that. That it's all about like how many of those you can juggle. I mean, it's interesting for right now. Yeah. Shadow Reaper's in control. He's got a good position. He definitely does. I mean, Buffer right here with like nothing. It's like very tempting to betray here. But you got to keep in mind like how many troops everyone else has. Because it's probably like factoring in everyone else knows how to boat bank. So, oh my god, like you see this right here. This is Baptista's boat banks. He's doing them right here next to Globy. And Buffer better hope to God that none of these alliance timers are going to expire. And Shadow Reaper, yeah, like no one, people are not into Hydras at all. Yeah. So, I hope that explanation kind of helps. It's basically just keeping troops outside your territory, to increase your growth so you can hopefully win. Yeah, I think Buffer just had a little bit too little, and it's just going to be stalled here. Yep, and then D'Artagnan goes down, so we see basically max speed push. That's probably even excess. Oh. You see that? People getting fucking one shot. Jesus. Can't believe I missed that, man. That's how these games go. It's all like these instant seconds. And personally with gameplay, I don't know how I feel about that. We'd have to like talk about Open Front's evolution. Like, some of these kind of high-pressure moments are really interesting. But losing your whole base in a second does really suck. It really, really sucks. So we actually see Baptista putting up some missile silos on the border. That makes sense. You see these right here, right here. They're almost like pumpkin launchers. It's like, it's kind of a horrible sprite, but, I mean, that's what it looks like. What's even this, what's even that? It just looks like a swamp thing. Yeah. Yeah. Boats do count as troops, Yimotum. But I get what you're saying. They just don't count towards your growth. So, I mean, Baptista with that one hit basically just changed the entire face of the game. I kind of wonder, like, does Zorbit not know about boat banks and he just got bamboozled? That's probably it. And then given, like, where the game's at, like even responding with a Hydra is probably even too slow. So Baptista, 22 mil gold. Mortality, 3.4 mil. It's actually pretty close in terms of occupation percentage if you look in the top left. So Buffer is definitely the smallest fish on the board. And I kind of think, like we saw in the last game, I wonder if there is just a strat, you just wait. You just renew all your alliances and you wait if you're Baptista. Because you got first place. I don't know if any of these other people, like, are gonna go try to, like, hunt down Globy or something like that. You could do it. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Globy does that. I almost feel, like, you see Globy right here, that's one more point. Like, if you get 3 eliminations and get second place, you get the same as first place. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna keep this on, like, the entire screen. Try to eat the last of my cereal. And we'll see what the hell happens. Baptista very well be, might very well be incentivized just to boat bank and renew every alliance. Because he's probably good like that. Don't know where his cap is. I mean, throwing out Hydras on the border is going to be really important, I think. I would think it would be, but they're all just so focused on troops. So I don't know. We got 3 minutes left. We'll see if something interesting happens with this. Because Shadow Reaper will boat bank. I mean, taking out Buffer makes sense. Like, if you're playing a normal game, it would kind of suck if you were Shadow Reaper, because Buffer could just be spiteful and, like, hide over on these islands. And, with that, basically just be, like, a total pest. So Deluxe, what do you mean? Like, should you, like, how to do a boat bank? I mean, yeah, that's what people are doing. They launch them to, like, the other side of the map and they just cancel them. Or, like, an empty island. So you need one person you're not allied with, or, like, some empty piece of land. So you have enough, kind of room. Or, like, time. You can counter the boat bank. So one key thing I'll just point out, which I'm sure many of you see. Shadow Reaper having these areas to push here is a big deal. So some of that's mountain, so it'll go slower. But if they ever want a full Sem Baptista, they could get a lot really, really quick. Just because of better surface area. So my prediction, if any alliance expires with Buffer, no one is renewing it. Buffer is done. He is absolutely done. I don't know if he even, I don't know if he's even gonna place in this. Yeah, it's Jurgenmaster. I don't know what to think about this. Mycon wants an explanation of the tournament. Mycon, você fala inglês, certo? I did an explanation at the start. Oh, okay. Why is Baptista doing this now? What? Did he just have, like, a million boat bank or something like that? This just seems like an insane choice. What? That's gotta be a mess up. That seems... Is my timer off? Is his timer off? Do we have broken timers? Or what? So Mortality does this full push on Baptista, and then Buffer tries to get more Mortality. That is just so puzzling. Was there, like, a miscalculation with boat bank? So Buffer's just going to try to get as much land as he can. How much does he even have? It'd be funny if Buffer won this. I don't think he can win this, though. And actually, this might get Buffer up to, like, second place, which is actually so crazy. But yeah, Shadow Reaper wins. What the hell? Like, what the absolute fuck from Baptista? So if I was Shadow Reaper right here, I would stop this attack before 80% and go hunt kills. Oh, he's gonna do it. Or is he not? He doesn't have much time. He has, like, 10 seconds left. The only person he could try to kill is Baptista. What even was that? That was... I don't get that decision. I absolutely do not. I really, really don't. That's, like, super puzzling to me. Like, what? You had the lead. Maybe he mistimed it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, props to Shadow Reaper. That's the right read. I don't get what happened. Like miss up boat bank, firing the bombs too early. It's kind of tough because all these things are just like split second type of stuff. I might go listen in. Like might join the stage. I'm so sorry if the volume or whatever they have going on is terrible. But let's listen into what they're saying. See if they have any thoughts. Like, do y'all hear this music? Y'all?
Hello.
Hello, before welcome. What a match it was. Sadly, only second, but still, what a comeback. Managed to get second.
Sadly only second? I don't think sadly. With the game I had, I'm more than happy to get second. I was kind of like, I had the big two dogs next to me, and I was just expecting something like that happened. I both stacked as much as possible and just hope the best. That's why you gotta just keep staying in the game. I think like 5 minutes ago, probably people thought I was gonna die off.
Yeah, definitely, that's true. Stuck in Algeria all the time, and Morocco.
Yeah, but it's also strong alliances early on are good. I mean, Shadow Reaper and I, we didn't, it's not teaming up, but it's like in-game alliance. We know we need each other to go far. Eventually, we're gonna have to betray each other. But it's also using, the people for a certain amount of time and then betraying them at the right time. Unfortunately, I was way too big at the end, I think, to flip it around. I almost did, but yeah, GG did.
That's true. Yeah, yeah, you had to make a move. It was like the only call you could make.
Yeah, you have to. But this game was the games are very slow, I feel like, today. People are really, really counting their points compared to yesterday.
Indeed, yeah, it's a lot slower than last time we played yesterday.
But yeah, happy with it. GG to everyone. I think I didn't deserve the top 2, but I got it, so I'm okay.
So that's for y'all if you don't know.
He did make a pretty risky play in the end.
Yeah, he said in the chat right
betrayal.
now in French, he said he should have attacked me instead of betraying. Like, he shouldn't have gone for the win. He tried to go for the win, he should have just gone for the second place. He just said that in chat. True. But at least he risked it for first place. Fair play to him.
Yeah,
This music is killing me, y'all.
From the start, beating up.
Why the
So-
elevator music, man?
The end, but that's how the game is sometimes. But yeah, also as Super Mario said earlier, please all leave the round, otherwise we cannot calculate the points into the leaderboard. But yeah, I mean, looking at the leaderboard with who do you think is gonna win?
I think the 2 best players were there, Mortality and Shadow Reaper. They're always really good, like, because I get points, but I'm a rat. I get points here and there. But if you look at them, they're like the proper big dogs. They always have like a good amount of territory, which I don't necessarily have as much. So
Your Master, the tournament's not over. So this is before talking with the tournament
one
organizers.
game as well right now, you make like 15 points in one game, you have a high chance of doing very well. So it's up to everybody.
I gotta say,
definitely.
y'all,
It looks like if you
this
just win
music,
one match with a lot of kills, that could already
it makes me
win for
like
you.
this makes me want to die.
Yeah, but
I can't even listen to it.
Do you
But
think
someone
this
tell the
also gonna
tournament
be targeted for
organizers,
that
like,
much?
it's like they went like
I mean,
elevator
I was
music
there.
playlist.
I'm one of the rare people that was there last year. Sorry,
Oh my God.
season.
Last year,
Last
that would be,
season,
last
this is
year was
horrible.
fun, yeah.
No. On the last.
The tournament's been great, but this music is like destroying my soul.
A bit hectic, but it's normal, We're playing for. You can't be
Phoenix,
mad about
it's
it. As
probably
long as
like
it's not,
40 something.
griefing,
I'll
for
go
me,
down to the
it's
bottom of the
understandable,
leaderboard.
If you wanna. I'm probably gonna get shot down in the next couple of games. I'll be honest. And WI Mortality as well. Shadow Reaper now is gonna rack up a lot of points. He's probably gonna get focused as well. But it's part of the game,
Yeah,
You gotta.
I totally agree. Do they not
It's really
realize
content
this?
Content for you, right?
I don't even. Can I like mute whoever's music this is?
So I hope if the
I can mute it. Thank God, Jesus.
upload faster
Oh
than the
my
last
God.
one.
Oh
Yeah,
Jesus.
Don't worry.
Thank
Yeah,
the
I will
Lord.
upload it this week,
Bismillah
should be
ar-Rahman
Tuesday,
ar-Rahim. Oh my
Wednesday.
God, thank God.
Even if I lose.
I didn't realize
Even
we
if
could
I
do that.
lose.
Okay, we can listen to him now. Oh, it's so much more
Right.
peaceful.
Well then, thank you, Buffer, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's that. I don't know if they're gonna really say
Okay,
anything
the
else. Let's
problem
go.
is-
Let's go look at this. There is a winning prize. It's
Once-
like
once
something
the
euros.
Game on the end, so the game is still on work.
So I'm
No,
gonna
but,
silence this.
Some players are,
Let me
still
just
in
do
the
that really
game.
quick.
but
Let's silence this. They're just figuring things out. So let's go take a look at the leaderboard. Not sure this is going to be updated yet. So in terms of the tournament, I think there's probably some people who left, and I feel like there's some bugged stuff here. Like his Shadow Reaper is tier twice. So supposedly there's 46 people, but you see like a lot of these lines. It's not really that. Just eyeballing it. There might be 30. So with where we're at with stuff, we got NWY in first. So Baptista, where even was he on the leaderboard? Let's find him. Bap. I don't even get that choice at the end. It was like the most insane choice, y'all. So let's do. I'm gonna do a poll here. I'm gonna do a poll on who you're betting on based on what you've seen. Just pull up this other window really quick, and let me go to my stream. So we got NWI in first place. Befur has done really well, but it's kind of funny because like he was just losing, and then because of the percentage he got at the end, that changed like a ton of stuff. So let's go in here. Let me start a poll really quick. Let's do a poll. Who will win? We can't do a bet. Who will win? So we got Fur. We got NWY. Who are the other people? NWY, Mortality, D'Artagnan, Rye, and Shadow Reaper. One sec. D'Artagnan. Rye. Okay, is that it? Oh, I'm actually just gonna just do Shadow Reaper in here. See what y'all think of this. Who are out of these people? Because I apparently can't add more people to the poll. Who do you think's gonna win from all this? Let's minimize that. Yeah. Oh, I should have put more. Did I put mortality in that poll? Oh my god, I'm freaking failing, man. Freaking failing at being a streamer. I should have put mortality, dude. That's so bad. But I didn't know I couldn't do all that. What are y'all saying in the chat here? Phoenix is asking about territory, about making it more complicated. It kind of depends. A lot of people are pulling for Befur. Let's see if this. Let's refresh one more time. See if this is coming up. Befur has done like crazily well. Like if you just get second place, like it's all about consistency. Like props to him. See who else? I should have put in mortality. Freaking hell, man. Freaking hell, dude. Let's see about that. Looks like a lot of you are voting for Befur. That's cool. I don't even get, like, that last game. Lewis wants to be on the poll. We could do another poll for Lewis. So it looks like, oh, it's only 19 of you. Only 19 of you are voting. Yeah. If we watch this back, like, I don't know if we can watch this back in, like, super speed or something like that. I don't know if I'm holding this up. I might be holding it up. Actually, we can't watch it back in super speed because it's just gonna take too long. I want to understand what Baptista was freaking doing. Like that Baptista decision was so weird to me. Like this guy, he's in first place. There's a minute left. He betrays and launches 2 hydras on one guy. Like full sends the other dude. He has a boat bank, but it's not enough. Like, I feel like you just wait. You let someone else make the move. Like, I don't feel like you make that mistake when you're in first place. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me go check and make sure, see when the next game's gonna be up. Let's do this. Let's find our game link. Don't know when we're gonna be starting, but we will see about that. Yeah, I'm just like shaking my head. That's so weird. Oh, we actually do have it started, so we're gonna jump right into that. We got Gateway to the Atlantic. This is another interesting map. So finally we're in. We're gonna see a little bit of super speed. What do we got going on? So we've got some people in the Maghreb. D'Artagnan is using my one of my spawns that I often really like. Maths Empire is doing the same damn thing. I'm shaking my head, man. Oh my god. So funny, man. So let's see about this. So like if you're curious about kind of my takes on this map, because I played this map a bit more, what I found is everyone who's in like Portugal and Galicia, like they always get freaking stacked with gold for whatever reason. In the past, doesn't matter in this tournament, but I found that there's like a lot of NPCs around here. Like I think there's the Basque bot. There might be like Aragon, Catalunia's over here and something like that. So it used to be good, but I feel like NPCs are a lot stronger. Oh. Mighty Elf. I mean, I don't know if Mighty Elf is one of those people who can boat bank. but they have like a huge potential. They have a massive potential like with this game. If they can go and get this river cut off, so like if you go for Pew Oligarchy, like you should go for annexations with this, and they actually have a really good one. If you can get this river cut off, and you don't have that much work to do to get to this other area to just cut it. Lewis is trying to do this. He should be sending in a boat right here, right now. Mighty Elf has the highest potential this game. But I don't know if he's going to get it. Because I don't know if he's going to have enough. Because you can see what Lewis is doing. He already sees it. He's sending out the boat. So that's really important. And Bello Bito, that just looks terrible. That looks awful. But for his game, this round looks really bad. It looks pretty crap. Maths here, I'm just like, I don't get why you would go for like such a landlocked spawn unless you're going to have a crazy, crazy advantage. Baptista's kind of, he's looking pretty good right here. He's looking good. And who's this? We got Croissant 66, infamous Croissant 66. So, not sure how this is going to play out. Renegade's doing really well with their annexations and efficiency. Props to them on that. Mighty Elf. Okay, so Lewis has been able to get around here, which is actually really good. If I was him too, actually you can't really corner this off because you always have the ocean. So, yeah, you see, this is really interesting. Lewis has had a number of these games where he's like in the first day where he did really well at the start, and he's actually in a really, really good position. He's got a ton of land. He's got a simple game, and he still has bots. So who knows? Maybe he can actually do something this round. It's kind of funny actually seeing Maths on the leaderboard, but he's gonna fall off like big time. Like he's even doing internal trade. Like, man, what are you doing? Mighty Elf, Restart says Mighty Elf didn't cut off the boats. Yeah, I mean, he was just a little too slow. I don't think he was ever going to get it. He would have had to be, like, take really, really huge initiative to do that. And Lewis recognized what he needed to do. So, Lewis not getting this type of area in France right here, that's not as great. And Zorbit's actually really strong, too. So he doesn't have, like, Lewis doesn't have a huge initiative. I don't know how good of a player Zorbit is, but Shadow Reaper's been competent with his choices. But the kind of downside with him is he just doesn't have, like, he doesn't have much of an initiative here. You can already see him doing some boat banks, likely. I think he's trying to sneak out here over to las Islas Balearica. ¿Cómo es? Es las islas, like Balearic Islands, las Islas Balearicas, Ibiza, and like the other ones, right? So, Lewis's good start. If he was able to slow this down, he would have been like, he would have probably been in first, or he would have been really close, because it's kind of like very, very, it's very close with all this. So if I was Lewis, does he have any good rivers to hit anyone? He really doesn't. I mean, he could go try to get, what is happening with Renegade? Is Renegade baiting someone to attack him? Like you ally everyone and then you get in a fight? I don't know, dude. Yeah. Lewis's sleeper cells. Where does he have the sleeper cells? Oh, huge. What the hell? Oh, it just got stopped. It got stopped with 100%. So Mighty Elf got hit there. Lewis probably had a 5-minute alliance, because you look at the timer in top right, 5:40. So Mighty Elf is pretty much just cooked. Yeah, and Lewis, what he might want to do, I don't know if there's an advantage, like, there might be an advantage to, like, if you get a boat right here, and then you just do a massive push right on this. Maybe. Lewis definitely wants to renew with these other people. Push from Shadow Reaper sucks. Oh, Zorbit, massive push. So Zorbit does know about boat banks. That is, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's tough. I kind of wonder how you, like, prevent those type of attacks in these games. And then Lewis just, like, betrays to try to give someone else something. He had a really, really good start. But I don't know. Like, you got to pay attention to those alliances and the timers with it. Like, is it a case of just, like, you attack first, you're just cooked? Was his boat bank not big enough? I don't know, man. I don't know. So, looking at other stuff, we got Franquito in Galicia, and he's going straight into sweeper in more of this central part of Spain. I actually, a long time ago, I studied in, where's it called? Asturias, in el norte, por aquí. It's a cool city. If you've ever seen Los Picos de Europa, they're really, really cool. Yeah, Franquito getting pushed, doing defense post, that's smart. He kind of already started a fight. It's kind of like a theme that you start a fight and then you get pushed by other people. So, I mean, you really got to pay attention to the alliances. And you also got to be really cautious of, like, the rivers, like this one. So, Franquito's in defense mode. Before... I'm so sad. Maths! Why, dude? Before takes out that. And it's actually... You got to think about this, too. If you're landlocked, you can't boat bank. So, that's like a 40% disadvantage. Which is terrible. No. So, Zorbit now has... pretty simple game. Like, he doesn't have that much of a threat, and you see this massive push plus boat bank, like huge boat bank, just crushing Shadow Reaper. Lewis at one point, I think, said in the comment, boat banks need to have a look at them. I think they might. There's a few things you could do. You can make the boats decay. There's one other developer who recommended putting a cap on, like, what percentage of your max population you could have in boats. That's possible, but I don't know if it would affect all of this type of stuff. Oh, Franquito! Franquito! He's dying, man. I mean, once you get knocked down a little bit too much, it's kind of like, that's what happens, man. That's what freaking happens. Adios, Franquito. Lo siento mucho. Yeah, Zorbit's really good. It's really interesting, though, that Renegade's this close. And I mean, if I'm Zorbit, I'm probably boat banking, and then I'm just waiting to one-shot Mighty Elf, and then probably Globy, and then I just roll from there. D'Artagnan, he's going to clear up down here in Al Maghreb, fil Morocco. Wish Mugharaba fil chat. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope I said that right. لاباس كل شي بخير لكل المغاربة ينفجرون هذا الفيديو كان بغيت المغرب كتير. Or yeah. Oh, Ewok has decided to give up, I guess. Hobo asks, Enzo, you related to this game, but I heard you speak multiple languages. Where are you from? I'm from the US, man. I just like learning languages. I kind of suck at it. Oh, he probably messed up. I suck at... I haven't practiced that much. Anytime anyone betrays in these games, it's basically like you're just marked for death, man. No. Oh, Cam wants a boat bank explanation. Could someone else explain it? I explained it earlier in the vid. It's basically, Cam, you're putting troops in boats so you can get around your max population cap to increase your growth. And then how it's working in practice is people are full sending, they cancel the boats, it comes back into your territory, and you're back up at a good percentage. So this game, I feel like it's almost impossible to see how someone would stop Zorbit. Unless there's like a ton of coordination. Because I almost feel he's getting to the point that he can just betray people and win. I don't think he will, because I think it's too much of a risk. But he's kind of at that point. I mean, D'Artagnan, really strong. But Befur only has basically one area he can push. Like, if I was Befur, I mean, I don't know. There's different strategy probably with just, like, surviving. Because it's not just win or lose. I mean, if D'Artagnan restart, if he clears Befur, he's good. But the problem is, Befur has one place he can push, basically. And that's the issue. Zorbit, D'Artagnan actually has a lot of cities. You see, he's got 31 to Zorbit's 19. But I still just think Zorbit's going to wait till the Globy Alliance expires. If he's doing the boat banks, and it looked like he had one sooner, he just one-shots Globy. There could be a little bit of complexity with Renegade. I mean, this game's been really, really quick compared to the other ones, for whatever reason. And I mean, oftentimes, like, kind of territorial IO logic, sometimes when there's a crown, you don't want to push people who, like, the crown or the other strong persons on the other side. You want to clear other people. So if I was Dartognon, I would think, like, my preferences would be Buffer or NWY. And what I would be doing is I'd be hitting spacebar, and I would be looking around for boat banks. Like, I would put warships right here on Buffer's border. I put one right over here, and just make it so any Buffer boat bank, it means nothing. Because whenever the alliance expires, warship will shoot it down, and Buffer's max cap will be 100%. But I still think Buffer's got a lot. Like, Buffer boat bank kind of strat, I would probably be trying to send one to Globy or Zorbit so it's as far away over here as possible. Because this one's a lot more risky, but this is way easier to say than actually do. Like, this is total backseat driving. So wait, you get over your cap. Are you all explaining this? Who has the most cities? I told you Dartognon is like 31. Renegade is 19. Oh, Globy signs his death. Yep. So that's that. And Renegade just has like a doomed game. Because if he's ever vulnerable, Zorbit can always push him. The only challenge is Zorbit probably doesn't want to eat like a push from NWY. With Trader debuff, that could be pretty disastrous. So I think for Zorbit right here, you boat bank, you up your cap. Yeah, Lewis, I don't know, Lewis. I don't know what to say about the start. It's kind of like, I don't know how people are necessarily all getting out. Like, there's alliance timer stuff. I don't know. So Zorbit's got to wait. Buffer is kind of just like, should be horrified. Dartognon, I think it would be a really good strategy. Put out the warships right there. Dartognon, get rid of Buffer, get rid of NWY, and then see at the end if you can beat Zorbit. Because the thing you could also count on too, Renegade can't really push Dartognon. Well, actually, we shouldn't think about it like that. It's all about how high of an occupation percentage can you get. Because the higher occupation percentage, the better you get. And you see right here, Buffer should be I don't know, man, saying his final words. Because this is the smart strat. And he's finally got safer boat banks. Actually, Dartognon has been known to snipe boat banks. Oh, Renegade goes down. Any quick response from anyone else? Oh, but wait. Zorbit's troops are gone. This changes things. Zorbit's really vulnerable, but he's actually really fortunate in a really weird way. The fact he doesn't get a border with Dartognon and NWY doesn't have that many troops, he might get a mulligan. Did he screw his boat banks? Did he, like, I thought he would do boat banks. I mean, we weren't really checking. Oh, Dartognon betrays Buffer because he's got more than enough troops to just finish the game, and I think this might be it. Yeah, because NWY, one shot, basically. This is going to be it. I mean, Zorbit, it's, I mean, you could wait a little bit. I mean, anyone who's in the game, Zorbit, if you have an alliance, why can't I click and see the alliances right here? I don't even get it. It's not letting me see the alliances. My game just totally cooked. Might be. Yeah, so Dartognon, good job to him. He just has too much. I mean, if I was him, what I would be doing right now is I would not push. Because you've got 10 minutes. I'd go kill NWY, because you'll get one more point. Yeah. So, I mean, Zorbit can't do anything. He's just got too little troops. So at this point in time, it's just like Dartognon, all he should do, go blow up the ports, go sneak over, get the extra ports, and that'll be it. Zorbit, maybe we'll hear on the stage, like, what went on, but there is some screw up there with just, like, double click, because, like, all his troops disappeared. Did his boat banks get shot down? I don't even know, man. I don't even know, dude. Kind of like shaking my head. So, yeah, we're just going to see this. We'll see if NWY, this is the game now. Can NWY survive? And I don't think he can. Because it'll just be too much. He doesn't have trade. I mean, he can, does he have any warships? He has 3, so it's a mill every time to get these. He needs to pull his warships back immediately. I almost wonder. It's like, oh, what? Why is Dartok not doing that? Okay, that's I mean, that's one way to get one less point, I guess. But GG's. So, props to Dartok Non. I mean, I think Zorbit, just in retrospect, probably made some mistakes with everything, and yeah, I don't think Buffer had anything to do. Buffer was always just doomed. Like, I don't know if Dartok Non actually like sniped his boats or something like that. But Buffer was always just cooked. He had no solution. But still, you got to the end. Okay, so let's go. Let me go to the stage and let's see if we can listen in. We're not going to listen to the horrible music. So let's see what everyone's having to say here. What the tournament organizers are saying.
And D'Artagnan, 34 points now, and maybe in the first place after this insane game. Let's switch to the game stats on the last game in Africa. This game won by Shadow Reaper. Game was a timeout because it was longer as 25 minutes. Max tiles was here 66% and 1 kill. He killed Halkiora. Rest in peace, Halkiora. Before with 50%, half of the map, and get 2 kills, Note and D'Artagnan. Baptiste on the third place, 36% at total, and the end on the max with 4 kills. Mortality 5 place, only 3% less than Baptista, unfortunately. 1 kill, Franquito, and Sorbit popping up in this game on Gate Up to Atlantic. 20% with 2 kills, Reaper and Luis.
So we're just waiting for the next game. I don't really know what they're
Alright,
talking about.
Kaizun. I guess it's time. It's time for interviewer.
Oh, they're gonna interview
It
someone.
is time for
Great.
an interview, but we don't really have anyone who'd like to interview right now.
We could go interview y'all. We could go talk with them about what they think about the tournament.
What about Renegade? Renegade says he can be interviewed.
Oh, we can hear from
Let's get
Renegade.
here.
Is Renegade here?
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Hello,
Right. Hi, Renegades.
Oh god, they're freaking
I
volume.
am indeed here.
Well, hello. You've had actually a pretty interesting
my
game.
God,
Splitting
they're
up
mics.
between Spain and France. Compromise game. Had the number 1 player for a
it's-
while.
Oh my god, they're
From the
mics,
start of
man.
the
It's been a
tournament.
rough,
I'll go.
They're mics. They're mics, man.
it's been a rough tournament for me. Not gonna lie.
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't control their
It's
yeah,
mics.
I
my
mean-
first tournament.
So guys, this is
Yeah, I mean, you've been trading behind in points.
this is Renegade.
Basically every tournament match so far. You're
I mean,
sticking
it's
around
pretty
still. I
good.
mean, you're in the top 8, I believe, of the tournament. Very
It's
close
10,
behind
Hobo.
still.
Should be
Yeah,
plus
with 30
6,
points.
I'm not sure about the.
These guys'
last
mics,
game.
man.
I tried to some easy kills. Very nice play by. Who was it? ZZ. Top right, Zorbit. A very nice play by him.
Subjects, yeah.
I tried to counter his boats, but he had a very nice timing with Alliance expiring, and I was forced to break Alliance in the last 2 seconds in order to fill his boat stack. But he had enough to counter me.
Right. And what was your mindset generally like? Did you have any plan?
Thanks for letting me know, Restart.
What to do?
Well, the players were strong enough that I don't really. So it's kind of hard to play for first place in this kind of games, right? My play generally is trying to be as consistent as possible in the early game, and I think I've had a very nice series of early games. And then try to score as many kills as possible, and perhaps stay alive until the end.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're always pretty strong in early game. Mid game is sad where often it falls behind.
Yeah,
But
I'm not a big fan of the boss strat, and I try my best not to partake in that. I think this was the first game in which I tried to do some bot stacking, only to get attacked a second later. So that didn't last for long. So as an as an opponent of vote stacking, I'd say I've come pretty far without utilizing it so far.
Yeah, that's
in this
impressive. If you
game.
didn't use both seconds so far, yeah, that's pretty cool. But
Yeah,
I mean, you're probably pretty
anyone's
happy
welcome
to
to
hear
check
that.
the replays. Sorry?
Yeah, but then you're
They
pretty
call it
happy to hear
vote
that both
stacking,
stacking will
interesting.
apparently be removed by the next update.
Oh yeah, I'm very happy about that, not gonna lie. Yeah, anyone is, free to check the replays, and they will see that I will not have both stacking strat far. That's to say, you can make it without, exploiting such a game mechanic.
Right. Well then, thank you for coming up on stage, and sharing your perspective.
Thank you.
And good luck to you and everyone else.
All right, let's switch another to the scoreboard again because it's updated now on the current state. We see now D'Artagnan on the first place, 48 points, giving in the last game 14 points.
Oh, man.
Insane. Second place, Buffer with 44 points.
Buffer's done really well, man.
NYI,
Like,
42
you gotta
points.
give him props for doing well in this type of
37
format. He's
points, and
consistently
Cherry
done well.
5th place, 36 points. Still close in the top leaderboards here. And we switch to the game stats on the last game. We see D'Artagnan pretty fast here with 60 minutes 39, getting 4 kills here. Killed Halkioras, Prefer, Squeaky, and Croissant. Sorbit, how I tell, is second place.
Buffer's
here,
done well, man. Y'all gotta give him credit.
24%,
who's this? It's
21%.
Pinocchio Polino. Dude, I don't know if I'd do that well. I think I'm actually gonna turn this off because I can't listen to that anymore. For me, I don't know how well I would do in these because the places where I struggle mechanically, and like just so you know, like it just sounds so insane to me. You're planning your boat banks, you're managing all the timers, all these people are going to make good decisions. The thing you also got to consider with Rex plays against people on the basically slowest time of the day. But Rex deserves a lot of credit too. But for the fact he's actually playing and trying, like you got to give him props. You got to give him a lot of props. I do not feel good about my chances in this, and there's a reason why I'm not playing it. There's a fundamental reason. And it's also just more chill casting, in my opinion. Some of these games actually haven't been as interesting compared to the games we had the other day. The Japan game, if any of you were on the stream last night, what the hell is that freaking sound, man? Is this getting some weird freaking audio. I don't know if you hear this too. Is that coming from Discord? Might be. Let me just try this. Oh yeah, it was coming from Discord. I don't know. Oh, you did hear it. Well, that's now gone. Yeah, not sure what to say. Let me go check out some of this other stuff really quick. Let me make sure the game hasn't started yet. Okay, it hasn't started yet. Yeah, we got a little bit of time. So let's, yeah. Maybe we could organize a content creator tournament instead. We could. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I've played a lot of Open Front. Gotten a little bit tired of Open Front. Let's just look at this one more time. So we've got 2 games left. The last 2 games are going to be Asia, which I'm not a huge fan of. Europe, I'm not really sure just yet. Because I actually didn't see the last Europe game. So we got kind of 4 or 5-ish people. Let's do another poll. So let's see if any of you have changed your opinion of who you think's gonna win this. So let's do this poll right here, and let's see who you think's gonna win. Okay, so let's do this. Oh my god, freaking noob! It's streaming. It's hard doing this with like freaking just not an alternate screen. Start poll. Who will win? Got D'Artagnan, we got Befur. Who are the other people? NWY and Mortality. Okay, let's see what you think about this. If y'all are still rooting for Buffer, he's definitely going to do a video about this. So, Dart, NWY, and Mortality. Okay, cool. Let's see what y'all think. See if, see who you all think is going to win. Oh, y'all are kind of split with this D'Artagnan guy. Is he French? I feel like he's French. Because he's associated with these other people. Y'all are kind of split. Don't root for Buffer. Dude, you've done really well. Buffer, you deserve tons of props for being this consistent. It was kind of crazy was it the Africa game where you got all that land at the end and you go to second place? That's a different thing with the rules, but your first Africa game, because I was watching that on Lonely Millennial stream, so like the other day. I mean, great call on taking that UN player. That was really good. I mean, you deserve lots of props. People are rooting for you here. They think you're gonna win. Oh, you're talking about the number of content creators. So there's some different content creators. I'm gonna end this poll too. It looks like you all think Buffer's gonna win. There's an Italian guy named Roddy who's made videos, and there's a bunch of Japanese people who started too, but we've got me, Buffer, Rex, Mulkey, and then like everyone else is kind of like, we've got Roddy, an Italian who's not that big, then we got like the 2 or 3 Japanese people, so it's like 8, more or less. So, let me see where we're at with this next game. I don't know where it's gonna be at. Just looking at who's getting in here. Yeah, so you know, it's just looking at how many people are in here. I think it's like 25 players is how it's looking. But for what you should be doing, he's probably left the stream by this point. You, like, I mean, are you recording, man? Like, I'd probably record your, I'd record your perspective even if you don't commentate it. Because I think people like to watch, like, actual decisions rather than just, like, the replays. I feel like the replays, people don't like that. Yeah, I mean, that would be the strat. Majuk Panda's kind of bringing up, like, the strategies with this. Trying to make sure people around you aren't successful should be part of your decisions, because you got to factor that in. You do need more ports than D'Artagnan, so you have to do okay. But making sure, like, that they don't get eliminations. I mean, that probably just is speaking for itself. I don't know if there's, like, if you can really think that in depth in what's going on. So we've got this started, so I'm gonna pull this up, and let's check out this game. Asia as a map, I don't really like, because it's just kind of like a blob. TK Studios, you cannot join because it's a closed tournament. You have to register. We're not playing, so we'll see how some of these spawns look. We got the big kind of green area over here in Western Russia, and we'll see. It'll be interesting to see who wants to get some of these islands and stuff. So, but first trying the same spawn again, that'll potentially give him like an extended bot clearing phase if there's no one down here. Yeah. So that's going to be important. Globy, though, like any of these people who have a coast over here, they can potentially get down to this area too. And WoW, they're in our Discord, they're in our channel, we can root for them. They're being smart by sending out boats early. Vobchik's start is interesting. He actually gets some pretty good borders. He's got 3 for take there. And it wouldn't surprise me if we saw a winner coming from this area just because we got all the green land. Yeah, and besides all this, we got Team Sin right here with UAE flag. Babwil, Babawil. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, or Babawil. Axiom, Holcoria. He can get some of this, so that'll be good. Some of these borders are definitely funny. That's a great annexation. Yeah. Juke Panda is rooting for Buffer. It would be great for him. He's trying to make it on YouTube. We were talking about that the other day. Hopefully he like things pick up for him and he does better. I mean, making it's tough. It actually requires a lot of work. I could be like if I did 3 hours of open front a day, I don't know if I can make it work, but it becomes a little bit more financially like possibility. But I don't know, man. I'd have to complain in all my videos in wine in order to fit with the themes. No, get out of my game. You don't deserve to win. Globey's doing a good job cutting off this stuff right here. But first, should probably try to boat around and get some of this other territory too. I'd also say, like, Globey here already having the boats down here, that's going to really sabotage what Buffer would want to do. So that's really good on his part, because where was his spawn? I think it was probably, like, right around here. So he gets early advantage of green spawn, plus all the potential of all this other areas. Vovchik, we'll see how he does. We'll see how he does with that. We got Rex for whining videos. I mean, Rex deserves a lot of credit. I mean, he's like created his whole own genre, and he's grinded like crazily. Like he plays so much freaking open front. It's like off the charts. Yeah. Holkoria is playing. I destroyed him earlier. Holkoria's I think he's a good player. I can't remember which like group he's part of. I think il est français. Il y a des français dans le chat. Et aussi je suis désolé parce que je sais que j'ai un accent terrible parce que je ne pratique pas le français. Et j'ai pu comprendre un petit peu. Yeah, open front's still pretty French in a lot of ways. Yeah. It'd be cool if we had more players. Probably be more fucking chaos, dude. Oh, man. So, Team Sin, they're of extending bot clearing phase. I feel like Globey didn't... Okay, they're finally taking advantage of this. But where is he on the leaderboard? So, Globey got the better of him with that. But he's still doing pretty well. Like, some of this is not just being, like, completely ideal. You just got to do well enough, right? So, Buffer can definitely hide all of his stuff in these type of areas over here. Sweeper's getting over here. Almost made me think of, like, Swiper, man. Yeah. Yeah, Antonin, there's a lot of Czech players because of Stedak. I forgot about him, but he just stopped making open front vids. I mean, we could talk about Drew as an open front YouTuber, but not really. CG played open front, but I think he got, like, open front's kind of a tough game with how much you have to pay attention to. And I feel like CG, if you watch his videos, I feel like it slowly stressed him out to the point that he couldn't do it anymore. Like, if you watch his channel, CG, you see all his polls of, like, these it's like these weird ranty polls. I don't feel like, I mean, it's fine. I don't feel like he totally gets, like, all the stuff with data. He's got some weird stuff with his channel. Wonder what it means for making it for CG. I bet I could go guess. I could go look at his view count and then calculate his RPM, kind of based on mine, maybe. But I don't know if his is better. Not that y'all want to hear that. Dartognon, again. He's got crown. What the fuck, man? Should have been paying attention to how he got that. Just like some of the beginnings, it's all kind of, mucked. It's all kind of mucked. So, no. Yeah, Majuk Panda, that makes sense. I mean, how could you not get burnt out from open front? I mean, there's just so many things to pay attention to. You got, like, someone made a comment on my Discord. I think it's Friday. Is his name on Discord. It's like the ways you can die. Like, you have to constantly manage your troops, constantly manage his alliances. In this, you have to constantly boat bank. You have to make sure you're building stuff. You have to monitor the crazy menu down here on the right that's just so horrible because you can't keep on top of everything. And then you're playing the game. It's just like an attention span simulator. I mean, I think it's why some people like it. I mean, it's like a free it's a free light global domination strategy. Some of these pushes still, they just look so insane. But when you have the boat bank come back in, you're just good. And that's the thing in public games. I'm sure this would provoke people to betray and stuff like that. Oh, Lewis isn't dead yet? You spoke too soon, man. Why does no one use factories? Elfast, they're just not good. They just don't have as good of a return as ports. Ports actually, close ports got nerfed, but They just don't work. It's kind of funny that they replaced workers with something that were just a noob trap with something else that is also pretty much a noob trap. Buffer's got crown now. I mean, if you get one person, it kind of, things change quick. Yeah. Magic Panda, but it might work, because if you just bait people in the right ways, you could be good. So someone's getting probably a sleeper cell over here. It's not a sleeper cell. I don't know about that. I don't know about a massive push. I mean, Mighty Elf, I wonder how much is in this. He just put in, like, 250 more K into Prefer. So, I mean, we got defense posts going there, so that's going to be slow. This is probably the time to call it. It's probably the time to call it, and they did call it right there. So, there goes in a bomb. Who the hell is bombing Dartognon? I don't... That's a weird one. So, Vovchik is just going to die. He's just going to put up defense posts, sit on that. Dartognon's got pretty simple game. Like, he's got borders with 1, 2, 3, 4, and he could be voted by Buffer. So, his game's really, really straightforward. Buffer's game is actually not that complicated either. I mean, this is a pretty simple map. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about Lewis. I mean, I think a lot of this game, a lot of it is just, like, how much do you boat bank? Clearly, like, I was thinking about this before I started the stream. Like, what are the keys to success? So, first key, you have to know how to pick good spawns. You need to understand map dynamics and basically how you can corner off specific parts of the map. So, there's spawn. 2, there's clearing efficiency, which the person who did the best at it, they're not in here. They got killed. It was actually, the really good example was, who was it? Oh, we got a bomb right here. Bellow Bite. Are they bombing Buffer? That's weird. That's a weird call. That's really, really weird. I don't get that. But clearing efficiency from Shadow Reaper was a really good example. Then after that, I think it's alliance management. Because you gotta be able to time stuff. But alliance management is also paired with, basically boat banking. Because if you don't get those extra troops, you're just gonna be screwed. I wonder, like, I don't think these are the people who are in, like, 2nd and 3rd place who are doing this. I mean, I wonder if this is, like, an inspiration thing, like, he has crown, I have to stop him. But the thing Bellowbite should be realizing, like, it's not all just one winner take stuff. Dartognon has 1% difference. Baptista 54, like, 1% difference. Buffer is not winning by that much. You don't need to bomb people like that. That's just super, super odd. So I don't know that. Yeah, it may be, like, it could be targeting, but maybe it's, like, delusion that you see someone have the crown, and that's just what you think is good. And you see this push down here in East Africa from Buffer. I think this is I think that's a really weird thing. And you actually see NWY going and capitalizing on some of this with Buffer, but he's just been so good with the boat banks that he's always had, like, this additional reserve of troops, that he does the massive push, he does the boat bank, and his infrastructure's getting messed up by this guy. This guy might not be welcome back. I mean, I think this guy's got to explain himself. Because it's not even, like, it doesn't even seem like it's in his interest at this point. I think this is, yeah, because the game, it's not about just stopping the crowd. You got to play your own game. If you don't, like, get ahead, like, if he used all these bombs on, like, someone else, he probably would have had a Hydro. He could go kill someone, like, immediately. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm guessing this guy is probably going to be banned. Yeah. Globey, someone's mentioning Globey has a lot of troops. Yeah, I think that's... If he keeps on bombing him, like, this is, like, the random player in game that's just bombing, like they just want to bomb people. They want to cause chaos. I don't think this makes any sense. Like, what? He's bombing a missile silo in the bottom left of the map. Who is he hitting? He's just here to cause fucking chaos, man. And now, is he gonna hit Franquito? Who is this? Is he hitting? Oh, man, that's so weird. It's so bizarre. So Globey's really good. We got to keep an eye on the whole board, not just this shit. Yeah, he's bombing people on the other side of the map. This guy, I think he's going to be banned. I don't think there's any reason for this. It doesn't even look like it's in self-interest. It just looks like it's just screwing with everyone else. Phoenix asks why I'm not playing. Dude, and Buffer's just murdered. That's why you gotta watch the Alliance timers, and then we got Betrayal here. Oh, maybe he messed up with the Betrayal, and then that's just like it, right? Yeah. So Phoenix, I'm not playing just because I feel like this mechanically is too much. And honestly, with the boat banks and what everyone's doing, it just gives me such a headache. Like, just thinking about how much you gotta do. So, we'll see if Buffer can survive. I don't know where Globy is on the overall leaderboard, but he's in a good spot. No, by no means, it's not over by any means at all. I mean, Baptista, one of his problems, he's got a lot of risk with where he's at. Team Sin has an okay position, but I mean, with Globy, it's kind of the same thing we've always seen. You wait till an alliance expires, you time your boat bank perfectly, and then you one-shot people. So, no. What is this PSCI guy doing? Flaming someone? What do you mean, man? Dude, he's like bombing random people, man. He's bombing like the most random people. It's just like, I don't even get it. Yeah. That's a good point, Majuk Panda, getting up to 11.4%, but you also see, I'm kind of guessing it's probably going to be meaningless. Because there's all these other people who are really close, so he's probably, like, Buffer's only chance is probably eliminate people. Oh, Hulkoria. Don't know what happened there. Don't know if that was a mistake or that's a giving up type of play. So Sin... Oh, and look at that nice annexation. Sin doesn't have the most Sin has a pretty simple game. So Globy always has to watch out for him. But we'll see. We've seen crazier crap. Like, we've seen Baptista just make, like, the most... I don't even understand his choice that one game. Betraying with, like, a minute to go. Everything changes. Yeah, restart, I kind of agree. I think Globy can kind of run with it, but... It's by no means over. Everyone can boat bank. There's enough pieces on the board that it's not just, like, total doom. Like, Sin can do a lot of damage here. He's got 23 cities. Globy's got 25. Baptista, 20. Tartognon has, he's got freaking 6. I mean, all the weak people are over here, interestingly, in the kind of, more open areas. Yeah, Baptista's just always got the problem of Globy. So, I mean, we'll see. Martine, you cannot join. It's a closed tournament, but if you want to play in the future, check the links in the description. They might do another tournament. Because it's actually for cash. Winner gets 175 euros. So, I mean, we'll see. Whoever keeps on bombing Dartognon, I don't even know, man. Please don't tell me it's the Bellobito guy. He set up the freaking silo in the same spot. So weird. We actually see some nuclear fights. Most of these games we haven't seen anything. This guy, I'm just gonna tell you, he's gonna be banned. He's absolutely gonna be banned. He's just bombing random people. Which I don't get. Yeah, I feel like this is spite. It'll be interesting to see what they say at the end of it. So Sin looks good. We got about 10 minutes left on this. We'll see, Majuk Panda. We'll see. So I'm guessing Buffer was totally eliminated. That Globy spent the time clearing all that. Oh, and here we go. Big push on Baptista. That is absolutely devastating on them. And that very well, I don't know if it's going to be another elimination, but, I mean, if anyone wants a chance, I mean, I don't think people are going to sacrifice themselves by, like, betraying. We haven't seen stuff like that. So we'll see if anyone actually coordinates on Globy. I mean, the problem is Bellobito, they're one-shottable. Sidious is one-shottable too. Anyone who wants a chance, they got a boat bank, and they probably got to hit this guy really, really hard. Okay, so Sidious is getting hit. If Sin has a boat bank, he definitely can finish this, and Bellobito getting one shot, who's just been bombing like random people besides the crown. I don't know, man. Lieutenant Goose, these are probably some of the best players. I mean, they have the best strategies with the boats and stuff. The boat banks. So, Elias says he shouldn't be banned. They're actually, I went over the rules at the start. Like, purposefully trying to ruin other people's games is not allowed. And I don't see any reason why this guy would ever, like, I don't see any reason why we would bomb those people. Like, that's the kind of critique. It just seems like he was making a random choice. Yeah, I don't know how he got the traitor debuff either, Hobo. Maybe he messed up with a bomb, misclicked. I mean, it's tough. So, I mean, we'll see if anyone actually tries to push this guy, but I think what's going to happen... Alliance expires, he one-shots people. GG. In Globy, you actually look at the gold count. He's got enough for Hydros, so I don't think anything really matters at this point. Like, you see this massive push. And at this point, if I was Sin, I'd probably betray here, because I don't think you're going to get a better chance. I feel like this is it. I feel like this is the game. No one else has any more troops. This is probably as low as Globy will be. If you full send, you might have had a shot, but this is the thing with waiting. Like, this is most open front games, I feel like. Yeah. That, people just wait. You see D'Artagnan, he just, he gets traitor debuff for whatever reason. Why is the Team Sin blowing up D'Artagnan? Huh? So, I mean, someone's asking, are these the best players in the game? I mean, some of them are. Some of them are very good. Oh, Restart mentions that that one guy wasn't on the tournament Discord. I wonder how he got in. Interesting. Well, that might be some drama, because that actually messed up Befur a little bit, and it messed up D'Artagnan, too. Don't know what that will mean, but, I mean, Sin had one opportunity here. And at this point with Globy, I think your probably call is you're just hunting kills. Like, you just want to get a kill here. D'Artagnan, where are you? You're right here somewhere. Oh, yeah, this is him. You see that? He's right there. But there's another push right there. And Globy can just hang out and just go hunt like small people. Oh, do not tell me the Sin guy's gonna win. Do not tell me the Sin guy's gonna win. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The fucking idiot, man. The master, what? What? Oh my god. I thought it was so over. He didn't fire quick enough. That is insane. He must have done the perfect boat bank. He looks so unsuspecting. I'm shaking my head. That's madness. The other guy was at like 70-something%. It doesn't matter that much for points. I mean, it probably just, like, because this guy is just some random dude. What the hell is right, man? Someone go watch that back. I mean, part of me is I was just, like, looking at this other part of the screen because I'm like, yeah, Globy can just sit around and wait. But I guess he got too cocky. You never know with boat banks. I'm appalled, man. I'm just so appalled. Yeah. What is right? Yeah. I don't know, man. I really don't. I don't know at this point. Oh, the fucking madness, dude. Someone go watch that back and see what that is. Yeah, I'm sure Globy didn't have a bank. I bet he thought he won. But the other guy did have, like, a mill. Did he get a debuff? If he got traitor debuff, I mean, that was that. So, I mean, this guy gets a dub out of it. That's tragic for Globy. Tragic, man. Everyone thought you'd won, but no. They're thinking I leaked the lobby code. I felt like I didn't link it. I don't think it was me. I mean, can anyone check? Did you guys see the lobby on my end? They're talking about replaying it. I don't know what happened. Yeah, we're gonna have to see about this. I don't think I leaked it. If I accidentally did, I'm totally sorry. I mean, I felt like I joined the game after it started. Like that. Hmm. Yeah, they're talking in here about, like, the leak. They're trying to figure it out. Hmm. Yeah, because the guy said who should be banned is like, they're just wondering about who this is. I mean, anyone can check. Yeah. So did anyone even see, maybe, like, could there have been a split second where, like, I jumped in the game and then you, like, saw it? Yeah, if anyone wants to. Okay, so PSCI is saying I didn't leak it. So it wasn't me. Hmm. Yeah, they're talking about the guy being removed. I'm gonna join the stage really quick. I'm gonna make sure the volume output's not, like, horrible though. So let's join this. Okay. Let's turn off their god-awful music. Or oh, someone else is playing music too. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, let's leave this. Hmm. That's actually so weird. Do y'all hear this, like, other music going on? Yeah, let me sort out what the hell's happening, man. Because they might actually replay that. Actually, it doesn't look like they're going to. Hmm. Let me go figure out what's happening in their freaking chat and stuff like that. Hmm. Yeah, we'll see. That's definitely unfortunate. Yeah, everyone check the stream, and so thank y'all for checking. I appreciate that. So I think we're just gonna move on to our last round, probably. Let's check this really quick though. They still haven't updated it yet. So Dart Talk Not. So who was it? It was the Sin guy? Who's the Sin guy? What is this? He's not even on here. He's not even here. Was this just like some other random person? So it was Globy we thought had won. Where's Globy on this? So Globy's in 12th place with that. Okay. Baptista was kind of up there too. Hmm. That's bizarre. I don't even know. Like, who was the person who won then? I mean, I think they're literally just moving on. That's literally what I think it is. Hmm. Well, I guess we'll see. The freaking drama, man. They gotta add, like, features like this to help kind of control some of this type of stuff. So I mean, they're just chatting about whatever. And I guess we'll just wait around for the second game. Or yeah, this is actually going to be last game if this is all going to get updated. I think they're still probably thinking through, like, the stuff, because I see the game. I've got the game link. I don't know what they're doing. I've just had issues with the freaking stage and stuff. Enzo, did you remove TT Clansons from Discord? Blurry, I didn't. It should still be working. Did it not show up? Someone random won the game. and no guys who registered for the tournament. It's really somewhat. Do you actually know that PSCI? Is that really just like some random person just showed up? Oh my god. That's hysterical if that's actually true. If that's literally what happened. If someone random has just won the game. Yeah, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know, man. Yeah, PSCI says he doesn't even know. I mean, it literally could be anyone. Who could have, like, I mean, anyone could leak the game link. And I guess that's just a fundamental problem. Like, anyone can grief. Like, on my streams, sometimes we do have people grief nuke wars and stuff like that. And there's nothing you can do. I almost feel like if it was leaked like that, they might want to replay that. Nope, they're gonna keep it. So Globy got 14, Dartognon got 2, NWY got 7. All right. So, I mean, we're going into the last game. It's pretty much 3-horse race. Dartognon, NWY. Might do a little quick poll for you. See what you all think, if you all still have faith in Buffer. Because this is going to be the last game. We've got Dartognon, NWY, and Buffer. We're going to see what you all think will win. Someone else could make a comeback, like Mortality would need a lot of points. But we'll see about it. They declared Globy as winner of the game. That's so scuffed. That actually is really unfair. I mean, we could go analyze, like, how all of, like, that played out, but Buffer got screwed, and so did Dartognon. Because they were just targeted. And I guess Globy wins? Ooh. And, I mean, they have to do this all in real time. So, Right. Yeah, and they don't have the remove feature yet, so it kind of makes some of these tournaments, like, problematic. Like, I wonder, like, I don't know how hard it would be to have, like, Discord integration, and you can set it up so only certain accounts are allowed in. But that's probably what we need. Like, to have these tournaments be fair. Because that's kind of an asterisk on it. The games today, unfortunately, I just say, yesterday's games I liked a lot more. Today's games have been kind of shaking my head back and forth. Kind of whatevs. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Freaking madness. Freaking madness that, like, random guy just bombing random people. And then the random player, the random UAE player just goes and wins. So, I don't know. Let me go and try to get the next, what is it? Next game. So game link. I got this. Thank y'all for checking to make sure I didn't leak it. Oh, I actually think it started. Cool. So let me jump this in here. We got our last game on Europe. So let me actually close that poll too. Really quick. Looks like you are... Oh, you're totally split with this. You're totally split. I mean, it's only 23 people, so who cares? Oh, why am I kicked? That's weird. Let's reset that. Don't know why. What the hell? Let's try that one more time. Might be a little bit behind. All right. That's all good. That's all good. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, Blurry's asking when I got 10k subs. Blurry, I'm not even on pace with all this. So look at all this stuff going on quick. We got a lot of stuff to see. Oh yeah, they're 2 unregistered players. So, early stuff. Has this guy even been playing? Because I know he's another, like, one of the French people. Lewis, for once, is not picking a corner. I don't like his spawn pick. Prefer spawn pick is actually, I like it. I don't know how his potential's gonna be, just like long term, but I think it's decent. Some of the other stuff, I do not like math spawn picks, guys. Like, I swear, it's like this is. It's not gonna be a meme because no one knows who Maths is, but he's just had really weird spawns. We got Baptista in Turkey. Vovchik, is this Iraq? Al-Iraq. On the Euphrates. Globy's going for kind of like, is this like Romania and like Ukraine? Yeah, it's like around there, man. So, I mean, we'll see. Blurry, this is a tournament, closed tournament. We're just, this is the last game. So we've got 3 people. So it's Dartog, it's Befur, Dartognon, and, who's the other person? Just gonna check this really quick. So Dartognon's currently in the lead, Befur is in 3rd, and it's NWY. So it's kind of like a 3-horse race. So let's go try to find NWY. Because those are our kind of, those are our people. So NWY is going to have a complex position. He's probably going to have pretty decent clearing phase. Befur, oh, he's being pushed by Sweeper early. I don't know about that. I don't know if, like, early pushes work. That's going to really sack a lot of Befur's game. If I was Sweeper, I'd just be clearing the freaking bots, man. I don't know why you would do that. So NWY looks pretty good. Dartognon. I'm probably even saying his freaking name wrong. Il est français, no? Where even is he? I don't even see it. He's in 4th. He's this, but he's in a hot zone. So, I mean, we'll see if he can get out. Because it's really going to come down to these 3. NWY, out of those 3, looks like he's in the best spots. Blur, yeah, I'm not in the tournament. I feel like I'd just be, I'd just struggle mechanically with it. It's just, there's so much going on. Like, even casting it, I'm kind of like, my god, the amount of stuff these people are doing. Befur does not look good. I mean, the fact that Ewok is 2nd on the leaderboard, like, how most of these games go is if you're one of the smallest fish on the board, you die. Befur got pushed early by Sweeper, who probably should have just been clearing stuff. Oh, and look at Lewis. Is this not crazy? Look at him taking the UK. That is actually a really good play, those early boats like that. So, Befur looks bad. NWY looks all right. Other than that, on the leaderboard, the next person is Mortality, but they'd need, like, a massive game. Mortality would need to win, have, like, none of the other top 3 get points, and he'd need, like, 14. So I think at this point, Befur, don't like the looks of it. D'Artagnan. Is that really what it is? Spoon. Wait, is it reference to something? D'Artagnan? Is that, does that, like, mean something? Lewis is role-playing as the British Empire. I mean, he started in, like, the Baltic states. He started in, like, Lithuania and all this other stuff. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. NWY has the greatest potential here. D'Artagnan doesn't look good. And, I mean, if it just kind of ends up that none of these guys get any kills, I think it's 1... Is it 2 for NWY? Yeah, it's 2 for NWY and 3 for Befur. Which is kind of tough for Befur, just given, like, he's played really well throughout. And it's just, like, one bad game, and it's like, what are you gonna do? Right? But Mortality here, so Mortality actually, so you need, like, win. Mortality would need, I'm just pulling up the point thing. Mortality would need 14 points to win. So that is 1st place plus 4 kills. And I feel like he's done pretty good. Shadow Reaper's done really well too, but I think he's a little bit lower on the leaderboard. So, I mean, we'll see. We will see indeed. Oh, it's a character from the Three Musketeers. I didn't know that, man. Cool, thanks for letting me know. WoW has weird borders. Where's WoW? Oh yeah, WoW has... he's got part of Ukraine. He's got, like, Turkey and, like, this other area. And I can't remember, is this I can't remember what, is that, like, Russia's borders or something? I can't remember, because, like, Georgia's around here. European geography, I'm not the best with. So Globy is doing well in back-to-back games. I don't think Globy has a chance overall. I feel like a good tournament structure would be, like, you get incentives for individual games, too, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, man. Holkoria is doing well in the north. Taking over Scandinavia. Lukachu is also good. They're using pay-to-win skins that make your territory much more difficult to understand. Yeah, and Buffer, like, no chance. He's small. Like, if we look at where he is on the leaderboard, he's 15th. Sweeper is definitely above him, 9th. Yeah, so that's totally doing. NWY, he's in 12th. He's not doomed, but he doesn't look super good. Mortality doing a big hit into Vovchek, and they're pretty much cooked. I think this was probably their whole base right here. That's honestly... Why would they put in a factory? I don't even know, man. I don't know, man. Your Geo's better than 70% of USA youth. I mean, that's probably not saying much. I'm actually pretty good with African geography. I'm better with that. European geography, not so much. What's the best spawn in Europe to win an open front and Blurry? Blurry, I don't really play Europe that much because, like, if I hold down spacebar, for me, Europe's, for one, it's a doomsday map, in my view. That a lot of the games go to doomsday. And in recent open front, I know a lot of viewers really like it. In D'Artagnan, looks like he's just going to have to hope that NWY doesn't pick up anything and Buffer doesn't either. I mean, Buffer's trying a... Oh, Sweeper. How? Are you kidding me, man? Did Buffer was able to get enough boat banks to kill this guy? Even though he was, like, way up on the leaderboard? I mean, that probably shows you the power of boat banks. Ewok. Ewok Betrayal. And I think Ewok doesn't really have much of a risk. I mean, Mortality could hit him really hard. But Buffer gets his boat bank back in. Is anyone going to capitalize on this? So NWY was trying to get over. That's a big calculated risk. We often don't see Betrayals working on this. I mean, Buffer's still pushing right here. Not sure what his play is, because he's not going to get high enough on the leaderboard to get, like, a dub. Did he real ally? I don't even, I can't even, for some reason, I can't even, like... I don't get why my game is not working. This is probably another reason why I wouldn't play. I'd have, like, fucking technical difficulties, man. Yeah, Ewok's really good, and he didn't get punished by Mortality. I mean, NWY did try to punish him, but he's got enough boats right here that he was kind of good. Oh, here comes in a boat right here, though, from WoW, with his crazy freaking borders. I mean, WoW is kind of like, I don't think that can do much. Even if he had perfect boat banks, WoW's just looking like he's going to be one-shot. You even see defense post here. That just looks good. Yeah, I wanted to pull up the freaking alliances, but for some reason it's not allowing me. And I don't get it. I mean, OpenFront has a lot of performance issues. Unfortunately, man. Unfortunately, OpenFront's performance is kind of like garbage for a lot of people. Umonum doesn't want WoW to die, but I don't think there's any choice. So Ewok took that big risk. We're not seeing much of that. Oh, man. So Mortality looks really good. Lukachu looks good, too. Yeah. Not really seeing much. I think Buffer is kind of doomed. Like, the fact that he was able to clear this guy, especially, like, given how bad his start was, is, like, crazy impressive. And you know what he might be trying to do? If he gets, like, one elimination, or if he gets two of them, he would tie... He would tie with D'Artagnan, who's out of the game. I think he's out. So D'Artagnan is really hoping that, like, if NWY gets 2 eliminations, I think he wins. Yeah. Yeah, it's because they're all separated by 1 point. So before, maybe his play was just, he thinks, like, you know, I can get 2nd place if I get this elimination here. Blurry, there is probably some border management, but really, what's the strat? It's all about boat banking right now, which I don't know how I feel about. So Mortality's doing really well. NWY is the one person who's, like, closest to winning. Buffer's just going for 1. He's going for 1 elimination. Can he get it? Oh, that's the most tragic thing. Oh, man, I think he just went for it. He wanted to get third. Because he was just doomed. He just had such a bad start. Oh, he doesn't get it. So that's Befur off the board. For the most part. I mean, he's still here. He's still in Ibiza. And he doesn't get it. Oh, that's so tragic, man. He wanted to tie with NWY. So if NWY, if he gets any place, or he gets any elimination, and you know what he can do? NWY can eliminate Befur. And he can actually tie for first. I don't know if he's going to do it. But he can do it. Yeah, it is tragic. I mean, Befur just was unlucky that time. But, I mean, something's got to happen. Okay, and Befur's getting eliminated by Sidious, which is actually... Oh, no, he's not. He's right here. If NWY eliminates him, he's tied for first. Oh my god, he's going to get taken out. And I don't think he's going to get an elimination. That probably means... Okay. So that changes something. So our top three... it's going to be set. Mortality, I think he needs 14 points. So he needs first plus 4 kills to be able to win this. Yeah. So let me just double check this. Mortality's on 37 points. D'Artagnan is on 50. So I mean, we'll see. We will see. Befur's out of the game. Sidious took him out. And I don't think any of the people in the prime positions... I mean, NWY's still here. I don't think he got an elimination, though. That's the one thing. How many kills does Mortality make? I don't know. I don't know if he's gotten a kill yet. He might have gotten one down here in the south. But he needs 4 plus a win to be able to do it. Or he needs second place... plus, like... he needs second place plus, like, 6 or something. So, which I don't think is probably realistic. So, I mean, we'll see. If he gets it, it's going to be a crazy comeback. I mean, there's a bit of an asterisk because of that one other game. But, we'll see. I actually don't know what the tiebreaker is. Maybe someone can go look it up. Yeah, Restart says, so he might have gotten 1 kill. So this is actually another kill right here. Mighty Elf could be a really good kill to go for, but it just looks like Ewok's going for that one. All right, I'm going to take a really quick break, y'all. You all pay attention to this and enjoy the stream. I'm going to be back in just a second. I know this is a hype, like this is an important moment, but just got to take a quick break. All right, y'all, I'm back. Bathroom break. Before, I'm so sorry. That was tragic. You got a terrible start, man. Let's see. What has happened? So Mortality's just getting more movement here. What does Bifur say? Yeah, Bifur, it was unfortunate. I mean, it's just like bad spawn. I mean, I feel like a ton of these. It would actually be interesting to hear your thoughts on what makes the difference of who wins these. So Mortality, like calculation-wise, if they get first place and 4 kills, and I think they have 1, they win. And I think, I mean, unless NWY, who's still alive, got a kill, I mean, they're just second and you're third. So, I mean, I don't know. We will see. We will see indeed. Oh, was it creepy? Can you not hear? There's like some really sad, there's some really like subtle background music. I mean, I can turn it up if you want. It's actually really, really low though. I mean, I don't know. I feel like at this point I'm just gonna talk and y'all are not really noticing that. It's before saying, yep, because it's top 3. We got a race with nothing. I'm out sadly. No, it's top 3, it's game. Did Mortality win? I mean, Mortality probably will win. I mean, we can go look at, does anyone else, Zorbit sporters are like really, really weird. I still can't select like the alliance stuff for whatever reason. But I mean, Mortality, he just has to wait and just betray whoever like their alliance expires with. Anyone else with decent gold? Zorbit has 1 Hydra, but Mortality's got 2. So I mean, he can just go stack like a Hydra on the border, and that's it. And I mean, 2.46 mil. So really, I think the real big thing about the game is figuring about getting these kills like Franquito here. I mean, still with Mortality, like the biggest hunk of like points you can get is from the win. So you got to secure the win first. And I mean, we saw the cheater win in the last game. So, or not the cheater, the random person. So you got to be careful with that. And then I think once you get close to like the 80%, you just stop and you just try to like eliminate people if you can. You might even self-bomb, but you're actually running out of time too. But Mortality could get on the podium in any case. I mean, he has the troops to one-shot. I mean, Globy here, this might have just been a counter push, and that's just kind of it. And I honestly don't even know what anyone else can do. Like, I don't know if, like, I don't know if Holcoria Betrayal could even work at this point. Globy's got a bunch of islands here, and ideally someone would be saving these. Like, part of the problem with Europe is you got all these freaking hiding places. So, like, eliminating someone takes a little bit more. Like, you can see Franquito's really small. I think Franquito actually just got munched up by someone. So, don't know who did that. This is Sidious here. But Sidious is still in the game. Oh, Sidious got Franquito. That's great attention. So, I mean, 13 points, I think, is second. 13 points is tied for first. 12 is tied for second. And 11, which they probably already have, is tied for third. That actually might mean Bifur's actually off the podium. It's not a cheater, Blurry. It's just, somehow the game for the last one got leaked. And there were 2 random people in there. One of those people was just randomly bombing Bifur, and they were randomly bombing D'Artagnan. So that was it. And then the other one won the game. Somehow, when we thought it was over. Yeah. So, I mean, Mortality wins for sure. Well, we shouldn't say for sure. People could boat bank. But I mean, really? And this is the type of thing I kind of find a little boring. It just seems like we kind of know what's going to happen. We wait for Alliance to end, and then we just see one shot of smallest person. I don't think Betrayal is a good call here. So you see this. Just massive push. Mortality probably had perfect boat bank. Not much to do. And what's the occupation percentage? 52%. Holcoria is going to try right here. And I think if you're Mortality, the thing you want to do is you just want to... you want to stop this just enough So you don't get 80%. So you give yourself the best opportunity to go pick people off in these last minutes. Zorbit betrays, though. I don't think it's enough, though. But again, Mortality's probably not even thinking about the calculations. He probably just wants to, he probably just want to win the game. So, I mean, we'll see. We will see indeed. If Zorbit got a limb and they Merv, they might have a chance. No, there's no Merv Majuk Panda. The Merv's turned off in this. So, it's just Hydra. So once you have this much land, I really don't think there's much you can do. I mean, Mortality has, like, all the land and twice as many cities. So I think he's pretty much just good. If we didn't have, like, bugged interface or whatever, I don't know why I can't, click on alliances. You know why it might be? I think I entered the game after it started, so I don't think you can click on them. So we don't really know. But Mortality at this point can just betray whoever he wants. And just go clear them. So, I mean, no. Yamodam, I don't know if they'd be luck. I think people would probably figure some stuff out, but I think there's some good critiques of Merv's role in the game. I think the real question we have now, I mean, Mortality hopefully won't screw up. We could try to take a look and see if we can find where they're potentially boat banking, but I don't really know. We do see some bombs coming in from Zorbit. I don't also understand exactly why Mortality's, well, you know, Zorbit does have 20 mil, so maybe we shouldn't call it before it's, officially over. I mean, he's just got to save up troops is what I would think. And then he should be fine. Right? Like, he gets up to a better part of his cap, and then basically just hits someone. I mean, that's typically how you finish these games. Oleg wants to play. It's just a closed tournament, man. So I don't know if Mortality's going to get the eliminations he needs. TBD. What do you mean restart? What about checking the bottom right? You want to see if there's a ton of cities down there? Oh yeah, there's 15. That would be at a good target. I mean, if anyone's listening to the stream, I mean, that's one, how much is that? That's 15 mil? It's not 15 mil. It's like 19 mil. You get 19 mil out. Holkoria. Oh, Holkoria actually has a ton of cities. How did he get 96 cities? Does he have, like, some crazy stash? Oh, he does. Yep, and you see it. He's putting it all into cities. Most of these players are not really relying on Hydras. They're mostly relying on this other stuff. I mean, Zorbit, with some of these bombs, it's not over. It's definitely not over. I mean, I think these guys betrayed at the right time, so they might just have enough. I mean, especially with how much Holkoria's put in the cities. Yeah, it's definitely shifted. I shouldn't have called it that soon. But this is going to put Mortality up there. I think it might mean, though, it very well may mean that this guy doesn't get on the podium. Yeah. Restart, I don't think it's coming down to the wire. I think it's pretty much set. I think our podium is what it's going to be. I don't even know if, like, it all depends on if Mortality gets eliminations. Because, I mean, I don't know exactly what happened with his setup. Like, did he not do enough boat banks or what? And what is this? Why did what? Like, Mortality sent out all of those troops and then Holkoria wins? I don't get that. That's super weird. That does not make sense to me. Then there's like a pumpkin thing. Yeah, I don't know. I thought Mortality had it. I kind of wonder what happened in their game. Did he, like, not do enough boat banks? Or maybe he just didn't have enough. Maybe they just had enough troop gen. Yeah. Oh, it was 25 minutes. I missed that. Right. I'm sure y'all can watch it back and see who was at the top of it. Yeah, that actually does make sense. That's why that was going on. Yep. Well, I don't know what that's gonna mean. I'm gonna try to join their freaking stage, and I hope to God we just don't have, like, horrible music or something. So who won? Holkoria won? Holkoria won. Who got second? Okay, so whole Korea won. All right. I don't think that really changes anything with all this. I mean, we can look like whole Korea is probably like way down here. So Hulk, not Huck. Yeah, whole Korea had 4 points. And who are the other people in the game? It was Mortality and Zorbit. So, Zorbit is not going to get anywhere close. Zorbit actually played pretty well considering he didn't like play day 1. And Mortality might have 4th place, but he already was in 4th place because I don't think before NWA or D'Artagnan got anything else. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see for them to update this. Let's see what's going on this. They want to interview me, I think. I mean, let me try to join this and make sure this is working. So hopefully we don't have horrible music, y'all. Let's join this. Oh my god. Can y'all hear this? No, I don't think you can. One sec.
In the game.
Okay, sorry for interrupting
There we go.
the voice here. And Halkiora, Mortality, Zorbit, leave the game or finish the game so we can analyze the game and give you the final leaderboard of this game. Please leave or finish this game.
Yeah,
Right, so
everyone,
we're just
please
gonna
leave the
listen in
game.
and hear what they have to say, y'all. Hopefully no one has a crazy freaking mic. Hopefully. Hopefully, man.
It's gonna speed everything.
Yeah, they're just trying to figure out the last stuff of the leaderboard.
I was watching Sidious slowly pick off more eliminations there, kind of under the without Mortality realizing Sidious was making small boats to kill some players off, and I was screaming down my microphone, "Come on, Mortality, see those eliminations, take those eliminations."
One second, we've got some other stuff to see right now. 1 second, okay. Yeah, that's. I mean, in general, the West.
Guys, do you want me
the
to
western
join
part of Europe,
their final
was very
chat?
contented as well.
Or
as
should
that.
should I just hang out on my own? I don't know what to say because it's just like it's just kind of what else.
Mortality strong throughout the entire game until the end as well.
Y'all want your modem wants me
Yeah.
to chat with them.
He was fighting against an alliance of
There's still no
downtrodden
updates.
enemies.
Still on
there
game
at
9.
the end. It was
I think it
unfortunate.
just it ends like this.
I mean, in general, every game today has been a lot more sluggish.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's definitely been way
A
more
lot more
sluggish.
careful.
All right.
Oh man.
Everyone leave now to my death. Can we analyze the game now?
All right, now the game can still not be analyzed. Service in the game, please leave.
Oh, they're waiting for people to leave. Let me make sure I left. I don't know if that's gonna change anything. Yeah, part of the
all
problem.
casters, all streamers, all mods, please leave the game. All players leave the game if you still open the game.
I don't know who freaking is playing this
We
random
want
music.
to see who wants this game.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. I could actually let me see about this. I could just show you
But yeah, in the meantime, we can probably talk about the tournament itself. I mean, from the eyes of a caster, what do you think about the tournament?
I think the tournament's been really good. It's really nice to see a free-for-all tournament. It's really nice to see hyper-competitive free-for-all. I think we've seen the boat strat
I'm gonna
kind of
join the
taken
chat.
to its far extreme today. And like Lewis has said, that decision was literally made today by Lewis to decide to put an end to the boat strat.
And we also have Enzo here. Enzo, welcome. Another
Hey, y'all.
caster here.
how you doing? This is a great tournament. Y'all did an excellent thing. I was thinking some similar things about the boat strat compared to what Lonely Millennial was bringing up. I don't know if you want me to analyze it. I mean, I kind of agree with y'all. I think I think the game one, like day one games were a lot more interesting. I don't know who we got as a winner. I mean, did any of the top 3 get eliminations? And I'm guessing the 4th place guy got he didn't get over the hump, so I'm guessing he's still in 4th.
Yeah, Mortality did get a lot of kills this game. I've definitely seen that one. We'll have to see if that's good enough to make a cut.
I think he
into the
needed
top
like
three. I hope so,
14 or
personally.
11. I mean, we'll see, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, but this is a great tournament, especially day one. I think day one, you had some really, really interesting games. I was watching on Lonely Millennial stream. I think day two, at least for me, I think there are some good questions to think about with boat banking. I mean, that's what I call it, just because, I don't know. I don't know how much that should be in the game. I've kind of had different opinions long term, but yeah, it's been a cool tournament. It's been interesting to see the type of dynamics with different players. So thank y'all for putting it on.
Thank you for casting, of course.
For sure.
And yeah, I mean, obviously the tournament's been quite some effort to put on by our side, but I hope that, you know, we've managed to fulfill the needs of everyone. We managed to hopefully get some fun time.
What was your logic of not including Mervs? It also would be interesting if we had any of like the people who were in the top 3. Like, I don't know if you'll want to invite them for an interview. It'd be interesting to hear about like what are their strategies, because I was kind of talking about this on my stream, thinking about like what are the most key things to success. Like I was thinking spawn, initial clearing, boat banking, and alliance management. And I don't know, because we didn't see many bombs, we didn't see many SAMs. I mean, last game was different, but that's a bunch of stuff I just threw out there, I know.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Let me just check again who was in the leaderboards in the top 3 before this match. And see
It
if we
was
can maybe invite
Befer,
anyone as well on stage.
NWY, and then who was the other one? D'Artagnan. It'd be interesting to hear what they think about like what their perspective is actually playing it. I mean, we'll get
we can only invite
later.
Befer on stage because D'Artagnan and NVI are unable to speak. But yeah, I mean, if Befer wants to speak, he can also join the stage as a potential top 3 participant.
They can't speak. It's not because like, does NWY speak English? Because we could actually, I don't know if I should be the French interviewer. That'll be terrible, dude. Won't work. No. Oh, we get Befer.
Yeah, his English is horrible.
He doesn't speak English, I think.
On va faire un entretien en français. Befer, you're going to translate. No. Befer, what is your thoughts about the tournament, man? I'd love to hear kind of your perspective about playing. You did really well, like, throughout all of the games, just consistently. I mean, last game exception, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good tournament, as always. I think the organization's nice. I think everything kind of runs quite smoothly. The website as well, the dev every time making good work. So that's really nice. It's better than it's a better way to kind of measure things out. And then the game, yeah, I always tend to play better in tournaments, even though I'm not a tryharder. Like the guys above me, they're really like they're the best. They're 2 of the best like 1v1 players in the entire game. So I'm pretty proud to be here. And we still have to see the leaderboard, I guess. The last games were rough, but it's always like that. Last tournament, I think the top 1 got focused on the last game by the second one, or vice versa, and it makes sense, It's part of the game as well.
Yeah.
In an ideal world, we make the what do you call it? The ranking. We don't make it public until like the very last game, and you just have to guess how many points you have. That would be insane. So there's no focus, but yeah.
Can I ask you a random?
That's actually a good idea.
Oh, you go, Kaiserrod.
And I mean, the idea of not showing up the leaderboard is actually a pretty cool one. We might consider that one for the next one, but also 1v1 topic 1v1. That's actually also a pretty cool idea to have a 1v1 tournament specifically, because that obviously removes the issue of, for example, any false X leaking the link, because obviously only 2 people can join.
There is a 1v1 tournament coming up next weekend, actually. I think on Saturday. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, actually, I'm out of a loop then in the case, but yeah, that's pretty interesting as well to have 1v1 tournaments.
Can I pose a question?
Go ahead.
What would you say with like just playing through that and doing really well consistently? What do you think are the biggest keys to success? Because you consistently did well in your games, and I was just trying to go through the different things. I thought, like, if you want to be successful, what does it take?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you have to have some hours on the game. Let's be honest. I think everybody in this VC has at least 200, 300, maybe some of them 1,000 hours on this game. So I know like so many scenarios. The boat
Mm.
stacking strat was definitely very important today. I knew it pretty well, so that was good. And then one thing for sure, if you look, I scored the most amount of points kind of by far in one game. I scored 18 on Africa, and I was kind of the first one to do that. But I got to 75%, and what I did is I stopped there
Yep.
and I kind of cleared out everybody that had one extra pixel, and I got 8 kill in one game, which is almost like getting a first place.
Yes.
So that was like a huge bonus if you look at it. If you remove 18 points from me, I go down to top 6. You know, that's like I lose 3 places just from one game. So I think that was something that I try to optimize. I also, if you look at it, I think I might have the most amount of kills maybe in the whole tournament. I was like such a rat going up, and like on that Pluto map, I was dead super early. Still, you know, trying to get that little extra point. Every point counts, and at the end of the day, you can see like before
Right.
the last game, it's 2 points between the top 3, so every point clearly counts.
Was it on Africa that basically you were just totally cooked, and then like everyone died, but you just skyrocketed up the leaderboard at the last
one,
second?
yeah.
That's
But
that was
you know,
interesting.
yeah. That's different. It depends on, you know, how you play Mortality. So basically, Shadow Reaper pretty much had the win.
Yeah.
Like, if you really know the game, he was in a very strong position. Mortality had the balls, let's be honest, to go and try to get a top 1. If he really wanted, he should have full set me and secured a top 2 position.
Mm.
He tried to go for Shadow Reaper, so I managed to just, you know, grab him up. That got me a top 2. There's a bit of luck. There's a lot of luck, let's be honest. But I was patient enough to keep up, and I continued boat stacking even though I thought I was dead next to, you know, Shadow Reaper's like 4 million troops. But you know, there's always a little bit of hope. As long as you're in the game, I think there's always you can always grab a point or two, something like
Yeah.
that. You never know. We've seen crazy comebacks, you know, as YouTubers. We've seen some insane videos coming back from whatever. So it's, you know, that's the mentality, I think.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we have results. I mean, I have one other question, unless someone else on this like on the stage is something they want to bring up. I don't think so. I'm guessing that silence is a no. I mean, before I'm going to keep on. How do you think that lack of Mervs and just how do you think bombs played a role in this game? Because I felt like a lot of games we didn't see a lot of hydros, and I thought a lot of it had to do with like just boat banking being the really kind of prime thing for everyone. But how do you think a lack of Merv affected games, and also was there a reason we didn't see many hydros? Is it just like you can't respond in time with them? They don't do enough damage?
I nuked once in this entire
Right.
tournament. So over 10 games, I nuked once, I think, and it was to kill D'Artagnan, who was on the other side of the map with like 1 pixel and nobody was picking him up. So I just nuked him so nobody would get the point. But I think just in general, because troops,
Yeah.
when you're playing against players like this who are tryharders, troops tend to be a bit more important than gold. And also because we have so many alliances, the aim is you attack when you lose the alliance, so you don't have a frame actually to nuke anybody most of the time. So often people who nuked, it seemed to be mostly people who were defending themselves, you know, who were kind of like
Right.
in a defending position and had to just do something to kind of save themselves up. But it's not really useful. And what you want to do is the strat is you invest your gold in cities. I think you probably saw it. Probably I
Yep.
think Holkura on the last game had like 100 cities out of nowhere. And it just makes you have so many more troops, and then if your troops are higher, your boat stacking is higher, and so on and so on. It's just exponential.
That makes sense. Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. I think nukes were a lot more used to exactly nuke away those boat banking strats, for example.
Yeah, because that's one thing you can do. If I'm allied with Enzo, for example, and he's boat stacking 1 million, I can actually nuke his boat stack in the water, and it won't betray him, even if he's my ally. So that is definitely a strat you can do, and some people did it.
Did you ever get any counter boat stacking stuff before? I mean, I saw D'Artagnan do it. I think it was on Gateway to the Atlantic one time. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Today he screwed me on the boat stacking. I was too nice. People said in the chat I was gonna lose, and they told me full send D'Artagnan and make him lose and lose with you since he's above you in the leaderboard. I didn't do it, and I wanted to play, you know, man to man, so I did some boat stacking and so on. But he kind of caught me. When I sent out too many boats, I had too few troops, and by the time they come back, he can just betray. And even if he has the betrayal, he just full sends me, and that kills me. So that's completely fair play to him. You know, you got to try sometimes, and there's ways to counter them. You just got to know, you know, between the nuking and between the betraying and attacking at the right timing. It's just a question of knowing when to do it, and it's usually in these tournaments with really high level, the time frame is like tiny for you to not mess up.
Is it stressful to deal with that? That's one of the reasons I didn't play, because I didn't want to have to deal with it.
I've been in my boxers yesterday for 3 hours. Today 3 hours. I took my t-shirt off after first game.
You're so sweaty,
even
man,
though it's like,
dude. I can't even imagine.
Outside, it's like 10 degrees right now. Like, I live in a cold country, and I am in my boxers sweating the hell off. It is, but not even for the money. I think it's more just for the tournament in general. And I think, you know what? People are probably laughing. There's probably loads of these guys right now with just socks on and boxers on. Let's be honest.
Dude, it just seems so
I wouldn't be
stressful.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if someone doesn't even have any boxers.
Like
on.
you have to play open front. You have all these people who are boat bank. You have to manage the boat banks. You have to manage all these alliances. I don't even know. There's a reason I didn't play. So I mean, props to you for all that.
Yeah, but that's one thing why if you watch my videos, I'm not making advertisement for myself, but I did see a comment from you, and you said it. You thought I was gone, but I was listening in the background. You said earlier on I should be recording my gameplay. At least I could have done that, but I just want to be in my zone,
Yeah.
as if I'm like a big, the biggest Rocket League tournament in front of like 200,000 people, and I'm there just in the zone. I got my music blasting in my ears, and I'm just full focused on it. And
Right.
even if I could have recorded my screen, I'm like, what? I don't even want to bother
It's
about
pressure,
anything right now. I'm
right?
full focused. That's how people do it. When they're
Yeah.
playing the big tournaments, usually people even have like earplugs, like to go and to make sure they don't hear anything outside of stuff like that. And but it's pressure because why is it pressure? Because the level is really good, because the tournament is well organized, because so on and so on, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, I got you. Very cool. Thank you for sharing. And I mean, I don't know where you ended up in the end. I mean, if you got third, I think it's only third or fourth for you.
I think top three didn't change, because unless Mortality got like
Yeah,
100
it
kills
depends
on
on
the
how
last
many
one,
kills
but I
he
don't
got.
think he did.
Yeah.
He didn't, yeah, because he got top 3, which is 5 points, so he'd be on 42. He would have needed 6
Oh.
kills to get tied to me. I don't think he did. No offense to him.
Gotcha. Well, do we have the final results? Kind tournament organizers, you all have done a great job. I think honestly, I think it's probable that other tournaments in the future from like Open Front Masters will probably rely on a lot of your structure. I mean, I would recommend it. So
I mean,
whoever the dev is as well.
Yeah.
Whoever the dev
that's
is,
true.
the website, whoever the dev is, I don't know who it is. Please give him a shout out, because this website is sick.
Yeah, that would absolutely go for Super Mario, for example, here.
Yes, unfortunately, we still have a problem right now, that because there's still some people in game, it didn't technically end, and we cannot analyze it for this reason.
Oh man.
And yeah, so if anyone is still in game, please leave. We are stuck here waiting for the results because we cannot analyze it yet.
Can't you see who's in the game? Like if you rejoin it? Oh, I can't. So I don't know. That's actually kind of lame. So I guess we're just stuck here in order to see the future. Here's a question for the panel. What do you think? I mean, Lonely Millennial has made his voice clear about boat banks. What do y'all think about the future of boat banking, or boat stacking, as many of you are calling it?
Well, Lewis said that boat banking is going to be gone or heavily nerfed. I suspect that it's probably going to be either a troop decay, which probably wouldn't make too much sense, but I understand that, or, which is probably the most logical conclusion, the troops that you send as a boat will actually still count to your troop count in total. That's probably
said that it's going to be a fatigue system where when those troops return, they have like a cooldown before they can be put on a boat again.
Oh.
Okay, that means that boat banking will still be a thing. It will be nerfed and probably
nerfed.
a lot. Yeah, and they'll probably require you to be a lot more accurate and effective with how you stack them accordingly without risking going over your stat limit.
You know, one thing they could do is, I mean, canceling a boat is like canceling attack. They could do a 25% penalty. It'd still make it like, because you brought up that the decay thing, which is what happens in territorial IO, because boat banking, at least from how I think about it, it used to be in territorial. And territorial's disadvantages of doing boats is territorial has a cost per attack and it's higher per boat, and your boats also decay. So I don't know. I mean, that'll be interesting if that's how they're gonna do it. That you can't. So I don't even understand that thing. So that you can't they take time to come back into your pop, basically, or something like that. I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
Did anyone see the player Bilo Beto sending those bombs on game 8 or 9, sending cross-map atom bombs on players he wasn't even interacting with?
Yeah, you don't know about this yet? You don't. You
I know
Tell
about
me
it.
more.
Lonely Matt. You didn't like
It's-
question that guy, like destroying Biffer's
I wa-
game and sabotaging his
I
game.
was tell me more. I need to know more.
Well, I hired them to sabotage Biffer in order to. No, they apparently the
Okay.
game was leaked or something. They're
Yeah,
just a
right.
random person.
Right, okay.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't leaked. It can't just be anybody here. Like I was saying earlier on, if I wanted to be a hole, I could go ahead and go on my phone,
Right.
use a
Oh.
VPN or whatever. Go with a second account and screw people over.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's someone who's. I mean, I'm not picking on anyone. It could be someone who's top 40. It's the last 2 games. He knows he's not gonna get anywhere. He's like, you know what? I'll screw someone else's game over. But it's okay. It wasn't just him though. It was another one. You can see actually there's 2 people that got disqualified. It's also Baba Booey, top 36 right
Team
now in the leaderboard.
CYN on the last
Team
game, you
CYN,
had
I'm not
Marcus Aurelius as well.
Yeah. Team CYN was just actually unfortunately disqualified because he wasn't registered. That's the only reason. I
Right,
think.
okay.
So he didn't cheat or anything. It's just because it might be someone I haven't checked up, but it might be someone from the Sin Clan, and unfortunately they just decided to put this name, but you need to put your name, and they didn't put
Yeah.
their right name. So so they won a game, but they get disqualified instead.
Yeah, it's pretty funny how they won a game actually. Yeah, I could have been Marine.
It was
been
insane.
anybody.
I thought the game was over. I was just like saying that it was Globy. I was like, you know what Globy should do? He should just slow down, go pick people off, and then I just zoomed out and it's like, oh my god, he just lost.
But that's been like a lot of games, the last game I think everybody saw Mortality winning it. I thought
Yeah.
that was a free win for Mortality as well. There was a couple of times where
Same.
it just ended up being a 1v1 or like a 1v2, but you basically got the 50% already, and it seemed like they had the dub, but just the troop stacking or whatever just comes along. A good attack, timed attack in the right place, mountains or no mountains, makes a difference as well. And that's what's fun, I think, about this game as well, is that it doesn't mean you have 50% of the territory that you've won, and that's where the gold comes into play and the land comes into play.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I kind of wondered what happened in the last game. Like, I think the Hydras did some work. I think the one guy in the north who was putting down a lot of the cities, that definitely helped. But I kind of felt like
Holpiora.
something
Yeah, I
else
think-
went
yeah.
wrong.
Right, betrayal at the wrong time. I think sometimes it makes a
Yeah, betrayal
bit
for
of a
sure.
difference on that.
So I'm assuming we still don't have our freaking winner. I mean, people can't like leave
No,
until
they
they don't know the winner.
They need Lewis apparently because maybe
Oh.
he created the game or whatever, or they need. I don't know. They keep saying they
Yeah,
need
no,
Lewis,
no.
but Lewis is gone.
Yeah, Lewis is able to end the game properly, kick everyone out, and then we get the result. I mean, from what I've seen, worst case scenarios, we get the result in probably over 3 hours. That is when games end automatically, or until that issue is resolved and we kick everyone, which could potentially be tomorrow. But no matter what, we'll definitely announce it, and we'll also DM the 3 winners and let them know of the rewards and make sure how to handle that. But until then, we're sadly unable to do anything. That's how the game is. It's how the game is. Can you do anything?
Well, again,
But big
thank
up to
y'all for
everyone
hosting
anyways,
this. It's been
Yeah.
cool.
And there was so much more than the first as well tournament. So you had so many players, especially yesterday, of course. First day, you always have more.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
That
when you lost every 5 matches, then you probably have much less interest to play anymore. But still, I mean, I'm happy that we still managed to retain like about 30 players that continue to play today as well. Even if they didn't have any chance, shout out to all of those players as well. Also, Lonnie Manelio is back here on stage.
Just tried Lewis. He's not picking up. I think he's busy.
try harder.
Yeah, he probably isn't here.
Come on, Lonely. You're our only hope here.
Is that a Star Wars reference?
Can be. It wasn't meant on purpose though.
I remember the last tournaments I casted, the team tournaments, we saw so much bombs fly in, so many bombs.
Teaming is very different. Because
Yeah,
you can always
very
have
different.
someone in the back doing. You have one guy in the
Yeah.
front who's hitting, and then the other one's in the back nuking. Which here you
Yeah,
can't do
but
because it's hard to do
also-
both at the same time.
In those team games, the meta was the players having a big line of ports. And so then the counter meta was a Hydro on 10 ports in the early game, completely wiped the enemy's economy. It was really fun to see the meta evolve in those games. And because Open Front is still relatively a new game, it's really nice to see the meta change and evolve. especially as the rules change as well. It's really nice to see that happen.
All right. Also, to update you guys, we've made the decision in our team that we will announce the winner tomorrow. We don't know if Lewis is gonna come back today anymore. But yeah, we sadly have to postpone it until tomorrow and see if we can fix the issue until then. If it gets sooner, we can announce it today already. But yeah, it's sadly how it is.
All right then. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
I look forward
I guess
to the
that's it.
announcement.
So
Yeah, that's it for now then.
So I'll just say thank you
GG,
for
everybody.
the tournament. And I hope y'all have a good evening, rest of your day. Yeah. I think we'll leave it there, I guess.
Yeah, same from our side. Thank you all for participating in those 2 days. If you have any feedback, let them in the feedback channel. Let us know, everyone. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good evening. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Okay.
Again, if you have any feedback, let us know. And we'll see us in the next competitive tournament.
All right. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. GG.
All right, y'all. I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. So, I mean, we'll figure this out. I think it's very likely that our top 3 remain the same, and that Mortality got 4th place. So, let me know what y'all think of this. Don't really know, what else to say. But, thanks for hanging out. I think I'm gonna get on with the rest of my day. Go eat some food and stuff like that. Don't know what you're gonna be up to. Sorry for some of the technical difficulties and stuff. And, yeah. Hasta luego, Geographic Edits. Que tengas un buen día. Right? Yeah. So I'm gonna end the stream here. See ya, everyone. Bye-bye. Cooley, I might play that Spore game, soon. I gotta get a new computer. Okay. Bye-bye.